Yeah, you already know who it is. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero, man. We got cut short this morning. We back. Let's run that thing up to 1,000 views, man. Let's get 1,000 views on the live, man. Y'all already know what's up. Y'all already know who it is. Shouts out to all my people tapping in, coast to coast, worldwide. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in with another viral live video. Yeah, we got the boy. We got the boy Hurricane Chris. We got the boy Hurricane Chris. Let me go get the lighting. Let me go get the lighting. Let me get the lighting. Cause we going up. Make sure you share the live. It's all good. We creating content. We dropping more content. We dropping content as we speak. We dropping content as we speak. Understand what you hearing and seeing ain't nothing but the realest. Hey man, I had a fire line this morning. It got cut short. I had to handle my business. I had to handle some business. So make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. We back. We back. We got old Hurricane Chris simping it. Hurricane Chris simping it, y'all. He mad. He mad at 50. He mad at 50, but did you know the same dude working hand in hand with 50 down in Shreveport is Hurricane Chris, ex-manager. Yeah, when he had the song Hey Baby, the Holly Berry, them was his only two hits. Now why would 50 bring you on, bruh? Why? Cause you from there, you just want that clout that bad. Now you just mad. You mad cause bro ain't give you that shine, bro ain't give you that clout, bro ain't give you that leeway, but he wasn't obligated to do that. He ain't even bring out Kid from Louisiana. He had Louisiana artists there. 50. He had Romeo, P. He had Fredo Bang. Man, understand what you hearing and seeing, man. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero. Hey, Hurricane Chris, man. Stop the hating, man. Stop the faking, man. Shouts out to all my people tapping in coast to coast. All my people tapping in Ohio, Detroit, Michigan. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in, man. Let's get this thing to 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 views, man. Yeah, we need 6,000 views on this live, man. Friends tell a friend. Friends tell a friend, man. Friends tell a friend. That's how we get the live out there. Show it the sky blue. If I'm lying, I'm flying, man. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Hurricane Chris, boy. We got some information on you, boy. You acting like a real girl out there. You mad at 50, man. Shouts out to New York City, man. Y'all doing it big right now, man. Bringing that thing down south, man. 50 about to create jobs, man. What you created? What you created since you had that failed rap career, Hurricane Chris? What you created? Huh? What you created since you had that failed rap career? You talking about 50 should have gave that money to the rappers. What you was gonna do? What you was gonna do with it? Buy some lean? Buy some more jewelry? You weren't gonna give it back to the community? You running your mouth. 50 got a whole building down there that's guaranteed probably about to employ 150 people. 50 about to employ 150 people in Shreveport, Louisiana. You know how hard that is to get them people to working down there? Man, look up the certificate. Shreveport. This man Hurricane Chris running his mouth. Yeah, this boy Hurricane Chris doing a little bit too much talking. Man, let's get the light and stay in the live. We going up. Welcome to the live. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in with another one. Y'all know when I bring it consistent fire. You know I bring it consistent heat. Yeah, you know I bring consistent heat. Yes, sir. What's good out there? I'm just getting a live set, cause we gonna go up. I done dropped a little bit of signs already in less than 5 minutes on how I feel about this Hurricane Chris hating situation. Yeah, we got a big time hater in the mix. We got a big time hater in the mix. Yeah, we appreciate all the likes. We appreciate all the subs. Last month we hit a record 650 subs in a month time. This month we already got over 100 on 625. Come on, let's break that record. Let's break that record. Let's get the live going. Let's get the live up. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in with another one, man. We got a hater in the midst. Yeah, hit that like, share, subscribe. Let's go. We back at it. Let's get the like. Let's get the like. Somebody mess with you when you go back to school. Don't fight them. You tell. You heard me? Somebody mess with you, you go back to school, don't fight them. They already know you'll fight, so just tell them. You can't fight. It's automatic. What we got? What we got? Let's see what we got on the lighting. What the lighting look like now. What's good out there? You already know what it is. Damn, police out there. Man, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. You already know we going up. You already know where we at. You already know we in here. Let's get it going. We got to find out shit real fast. We got a couple things to do. We gonna get into it.
Stem light trap attracts and traps flying insects without chemical insecticides. Stem light trap.
What we got, what we got. Let's hit this. What's good out there, man? What's up, big bruh? Y'all already know what's here. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in with another viral live video. Let's get the likes up. Let's get them subs up. Let's get them views up. Yeah, we up in here. We had a live this morning. I had to cut short. I had to handle some business with the people that ain't here because I'm trying to get back to working. It's time for me to get back to working. It's time for me to get to doing what I do. You feel me? I done recovered, I done healed up from the stroke to the point that, well, okay, it's time to make this thing happen. So now it's all good. We ain't in no battle no more. You know what I'm saying? The views going up. Even when they go up, even when they go down, we send them back up. We about to drop some content in the next 10, 15 minutes. We got Whack 100. We got Whack 100 reacting to Hurricane Chris calling out 50 for that little festival he had down there in Shreveport and not calling up him, not putting him on the bill, not letting him get on the stage, not letting him get his shine on. Come on, man, how you do that to 50, bro? 50 don't owe you nothing. 50 don't owe you nothing, my boy. Yeah, 50 don't owe you nothing, boy. Can we get them likes up? Can we get them subs up? You seen that, bro? Shit, I done smoked 3 already. Since I've been up, I done smoked 3 already. I did the little live this morning, right? I wanted to get all the way into this Hurricane Chris thing, but I had to stop. Like I said, I had to stop and call these people at the unemployment office, see what's up with this money that they owe from back when I wasn't working. And now it's time to go back to work. I need that money back. I need that money back too. So I had to send them some paperwork from Social Security and some paperwork from my doctor, letting them know that I'm able and available to go to freaking work. I can start getting back in that money, man. I got to put the Nissan back together, man. Let me know if y'all feeling this beat right here. It's fire. It's 100 content, man. Let's get the live up, man. Let's get us up to 30 and 40 and 50 people in the live, man. You know what it is. I ain't in the studio. I'm in my room right now. I'm in my room right now kicking flavor, kicking funk, kicking dust, man. If it don't make dollars, then it don't make sense. If you real, keep it real. But if you fake, man, you're phony. You know what I'm saying? I can't get around that. You know, I just try and stay real. You know what I'm saying? When I drop my content, I just try and drop the realest pieces of content. I just try and bring the realest words that could come out of man's mouth from South Carolina on this YouTube, dropping the stuff. You understand what I'm hearing? What you hearing? You understand what you're seeing? You seeing greatness at its finest, man, you know? I could be cutting videos or doing anything other, but I'm here with y'all. I'm here with y'all putting it in. I was going to give up. I was going to give up on the live because every time I do a live, I get good insights. I get thousands of views. You know what I'm saying? I can run it up to 50, 60 people in the live at one time. But then it ain't going to profit me none if we go for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I don't do no cussing or nothing like that about these topics. And then I go back and look at the live on the YouTube studio and they done demonetized it. Then I see after that it going up. It's hitting 2,000 views. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting paid for them 2,000 views. And if when they do pay like that, it be partial payment. So I was going to give up on the live. But I said, no, you know what I'm saying? We still building. We still going to build our community. We still going to build our community up real strong and real fat. It's going to be real live. It's going to be real legit. You know what I'm saying? This how we coming. Shouts out to all my people in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see you out there. South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee. Austin, Texas. What's good out there, Austin? I see y'all folks tapping in. Let's get the live up. Share the live. San Diego, the UK, Croatia. Man, we got Ireland in this joint, man. We got Somalia in there, Ghana in there, South Africa in here. Let's go. Before this live all the way over with, man, come on, let's run this live up. 5,000 views. Come on, family. Y'all can do it. Huh? Hold up. Let's share the live. Share the live with me. I'm sharing the live right now on Facebook, Twitter X. And I'm sharing it on YouTube. Share the live. Because we're going to get all the way into this. Yeah, we're going to get all the way into it. Understand what you're hearing. Understand what you're seeing. Ain't nobody else gonna do it like this. Ain't nobody else gonna bring it like this. They gonna come all calm, cool, collected, and they gonna do a lot of cussing. They gonna do a lot of goddamn talking down. They gonna do a lot of yelling and screaming in your ear. You hear me? Hey, I'm just gonna bring you the flavor. I'm gonna bring you that funk every single time. What we up? 16 minutes we been up. We've been up 16 minutes, man. What we got going on out there? How everybody day doing? It's a hot Monday. It's a hot Monday. It's a hot Monday. Man, what the world? Man, this man crazy. Man, what's up with this dude in the chat, yo? What are you talking about? I know, right? That's why I say, like, I love coming live and doing the live and stuff. You feel me? But you know, I ain't. This I only been monetized 4 weeks now. I got last month I was monetized the last 2 weeks. Now we 3 weeks into this week. Okay, so 5 weeks basically I've been monetized. But I've been trying out these lives to see how far we can push these lives, how far these lives can go. But I've been pushing them, but every time it get up to 2,000, 3,000 views, I can never tell how much the live is gonna pay me. I know it'll pay a lot of money, like $13 for each 1,000 views. You feel me? But I can never tell because by the time we end the live, they done put some type of restriction on it, and y'all done sit here and watch all these commercials. So I feel like that ain't right toward the people who coming in viewing these lives, man. Shout out to all my people tapping in. We got 9 in the building. Where y'all from? We got 9 in the building. Where y'all from? Hit that like, share, subscribe. Let's get them likes up. Let's put this black right here out, man. I will say roll up, don't hold up. But I'm out of gas right now. I told you I smoked 3 early, just create. We got a video. I'm about to drop this video right now. First, before we drop it, we gonna let it sit on there and see if YouTube gonna monetize it or not. Cause it's a fire video. It's Whack 100 reacting to Hurricane Chris and 50 Cent. Going back and forth. Yeah, that's what this live about. You heard me? Yeah, that's what we kicking this live about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just kicking it right now. We just kicking it, running our little mouth right now. We gonna go to the bottom. Got some more stuff we gonna run. Matter of fact, let me put this on there. It's better that way. It's better that way. Yeah, we got some more shit. We gonna be kicking. Some more stuff we gonna be kicking. Yeah, we gonna be kicking a little bit of Tyrese. We gonna be kicking a little bit of Soulja Boy. Yeah, we gonna be kicking it with a little bit of Soulja Boy too, and see what he got going on. Then we gonna get up to Hurricane Chris and 50 Cal. Look at. Come on, man. Degrade the man. Degrade him. We can't run that. I ain't gonna dare run that. They gonna demonetize this video so fast if I run that right there. I got it plugged in. I don't know. I ain't got those plugged in. Oh, shit. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. If you want to show love, show love. My son's birthday is the 25th. We taking him to the beach, man. Who chipping in on that beach fund? Room already done. Room already quit. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want to help pay for some amenities, not immunities. We ain't got immunity. You know what I'm saying? The only thing got immunity is Lil Woody right now. I think them boys out of court for a week or so. A couple days or something. Alright, I'm just putting this video out now. I'm trying to see if they're gonna monetize it. 24 seconds left on the upload. I'm gonna see if they're gonna let me monetize. They let me monetize it, then I'm gonna do the WAC 100. I'm gonna do the WAC 100 talking about the other boy from Louisiana, Kid. Yeah, WAC 100 goddamn spaz about that. Some nigga bought up some dude bought up Kid name. WAC 100. Oh, they gonna let me monetize this? Let's see. If they do, these WAC 100 videos, that's like my platinum video. I got my platinum video, I got my gold video, I got my own silver video, and I got my bronze video. You know what I mean? My platinum videos is videos that I know for sure is gonna get views. You know what I'm saying? My gold videos are videos that's probably gonna get maybe the average, whatever I do on the average, 500-600 views, and then in a month time they take off to 1,000. Bronze is just something like I'm just trying out. I mean, silver and bronze is basically videos that I'm just trying to bring that people might like. You know what I'm saying? People might like, but it's not on my channel, but I can't do a lot of them because they'll throw me off the algorithm. You feel me? It'll throw me out the algorithm, then it'll be hard for people to see my videos. I'm still learning myself. You feel me? I've been doing YouTube videos for 3 years, but dealing with this monetization is a whole nother world. It's a whole nother ball game. Man, what everybody got going on, man? What everybody got going on? It's 11:16. What we got going on? It's 11:16. What we got going on? It's almost lunchtime. Y'all see Webby? Y'all see Webby? You see Webby, man? He showed up like this here in Fort Worth. Boy showed up wearing pajamas. Boy showed up wearing pajamas to his dang on show. That's crazy. Alright, they let me monetize that. I'm gonna use some more of that right there, that content. It's going up. Yeah, make sure y'all go and check out that content we about to drop. Alright, hold up. Okay, let's see. I might don't even put that video up. I'm gonna let them run these chicks and everything first. I'm gonna let them run these chicks on these videos right here. Alright, let's see. Shout out to all my people tapping in, man. I'm still in the lab creating right now. I ain't gonna drop this video. I'm gonna let them run these chicks on this video before I drop this video. I'm gonna come up with some more ideas for these videos right here. For the ones that I really want to do, my platinum video. That's why I say they know it's gonna be gold. Like the last couple ones, those are platinum videos. They probably got 50, 60 views right now. But see, overnight, at any given time. Overnight at any given time, you feel me? So we'll go private with that video. We ain't gonna drop it, but it's uploaded already. We ain't gonna drop it, but it's uploaded already. So we'll keep going like that. Shouts out to all my people tapping in Milwaukee, man. Yeah, all my folks in Flint, Michigan. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know who it is. Your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in with another viral video. Let's get Webby off the screen. We dropped that video earlier this week. Before the weekend, we dropped the video. NBA Youngboy got his time. If you ain't checked out that video, go check out that video. It's on the channel too. Hey, we got your boy Chad Ochocinco. Fans say he look like Lil Woody. He ain't like that. He ain't want to look like no snitch. That boy ain't want to look like no snitch though. Let's see what he talking about.
You gotta stand on business. You gotta stand on business.
Man, make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. We're
Like
gonna keep this one
YSL,
clean,
Woody,
fresh, uncut.
YSL, Woody. You talk about Woody from Toy Story? Like, how the hell am I look like
Woody from Toy Story.
What the hell you talking about? That's what I look like Woody from Toy Story.
Nah, you know what they talking about, nigga. YSL Woody, the snitch. That's who you look like, the rat. That's who you look like, the rat, boy. Let's see what Soto talking about. Calls out his fans. Nah, man, that man gonna be doing all that food real cussing. Yeah, he gonna be. I already know he gonna be BA. That's it. That's his favorite line. Yeah, you see that? Trick Daddy had repost. Trick Daddy lame, bruh. Trick Daddy reposted Gorilla's old moose knuckle, man. Yeah. And now fans got that Trick Daddy about that. I want to bring
She gonna
this.
rap about me, nigga. And I'ma help her promote it. About another bitch. She had a nice bathroom. That was she was standing, bro. See, one thing about a picture is art, okay? Y'all missed the whole concept. It's art. The picture was taken inside a bathroom. That make the background, everything. The picture is, everything in the picture is the picture. Not just her eyes, not just the moose knuckle, not just the biker set, not just her beautiful smile, nice dark skin complex. Everything about the picture goes together.
Man, that boy Trick crazy. A man version
I
of a
wouldn't know what to
comic
do
book.
with big glows. Niggas ain't got no balls. See, I suck that pussy and make a rap about me, nigga.
Oh Lord, that nigga Trick wild boy.
You suck.
That nigga Trick a wild boy. See, that's how we getting monetized. This fool crazy. Let me see what he said on this one. This the same one? Why you keep
Post
posting?
glow really is weird. Your mammy having you was weird, nigga. You was weird. You weird OTW brand. You niggas got these Instagram names. I'm gonna screenshot you. I'm gonna post you, little fooky bookie ass nigga. I'm gonna post you. I'm gonna screenshot this fuck nigga. I'm gonna do a post about you. You wanna go viral? You niggas wanna go viral? I got you, bitch. Lee, I like Big Glow. Damn right, I like Big Glow. Damn right, I like. Damn right, I can barely see. I'm getting old. I can barely see far, but I ain't gotta look too hard to see what I like my Big Glow now. Y'all hoes jealous? I ain't paying no attention. I was watching an interview, and she brought it to my attention. I went to scroll. I said, "Oh, she do got a nice bathroom. Oh shit." I ain't disrespecting the young lady or nothing like that, but I appreciate the eye candy. Post the glow really is weird. Your mammy having you was weird, nigga. You was weird. You weird OTW brand. You niggas got these Instagram names. I'm gonna screenshot you. I'm gonna post you, little fooky bookie ass nigga. I'm gonna post you.
Trick say them boy gone crazy. Them boy gone mad, man. Them boy gone mad at Trick. They mad cause Trick. They say Trick too old, man. Come on, Trick a grown man.
Picture
Trick
of
a grown man.
a Glorilla bathroom. Now you green ass, golf course green
Hey,
ass,
that boy
ass.
Trick ain't got there. That boy out here.
All in the comments saying green ass shit. Fuck nigga. Play going to get the fuck on. Just keep going. You don't have to stop right here.
Trick say you ain't got to
Don't
stop
stop.
right
Don't
here.
stop on my page, dude. Watching.
Trick say you ain't got to. Yeah, he said don't stop on my page, dude. Watching. Don't stop on my page, dude. Watching, man. Come on, my boy. Trick say he ain't having that. Trick, he posted old girl moves. He shouldn't have said nothing. Come on, what kind of man is that though? We see stuff all the time. KCL, Jada. Men, we see stuff all the time going on in the world. A real grown man ain't got to speak on it. A real grown man ain't got to click that like. A real grown man ain't got to click that heart and say, I like that. And let that woman know none of that. We ain't got to say nothing if we like it or not. You know why? Because we're men. We're men. What the world we got to say something for? You want a black guy to go out like that and show it off? I ain't finna compliment you on you showing yourself off. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody giving me kudos for something I'm supposed to do. Or something that I'm already expected to do. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Don't get out of your shell like that. Trick playing the simp role. Trick ain't no different from these young boys out on the street now chasing around wild in the head about these women. You feel me? They'll do anything for a woman. They'll say anything. They'll get on any level. No matter if it's gold widow or the regular old street woman, the average chick out here on the street. These boys will go above and beyond to get their attention, to try and get their point across. And now think about it, Trick a grown man, an old man with restaurants, cooking all on YouTube and all that. He had to tell that young girl that if he felt like, oh yeah, she look nice, I know why I like her now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to show the world. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't for posted. Sometimes when you get ready to mass post or send or whatever it is, that when you posted something, sometimes you got to be able to sit back and think about, man, how this gonna be in the day. Am I gonna want this posted in the next 10 minutes? Am I gonna want this posted in the next 10 minutes? Am I gonna receive backlash from this? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Trick a simp for that. Trick a grown man. You looking for some type of attention or something? If I go come on, man. I got the Instagram, I got the Facebook, I got the Twitter. That don't mean I heart everything. If I see an attractive woman, I see an attractive lady, you know what I'm saying? That's just out of how I feel about myself. You feel me? I ain't finna go out there and, like I'm throwing myself at the mercy of these dang on women. Like just because they showing off their moose knuckle, or just because they got on the tennis skirt, or just because they half naked, I'm supposed to drop everything. And nah, man, shit, when you done deal with women and had women, see, Trick wrong for that. Because this man been in the game over 20 years. He ain't got no business even listening like that over no woman who younger than you, basically, you know what I'm saying? She 20 years younger. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, that is creepy though. That is creepy. That's like me turning on to one of my daughter's friends. My daughter's 23 years old. You know what I'm saying? When I ride through and I go to the college football game and stuff, 15 years ago, those college kids in the student section was attractive. Now we talking fucking 15 years later. When I'm taking my son to the game, and got my wife or going with my brother-in-law to the Gamecock game, we going to a basketball game, we see these women. I'm looking at these people like they my damn kids, man. When I see Gorilla them and Fredo Bang and all them, I'm looking at them as kids. You know what I'm saying? These people might be in their 20s and shit, but think about it, man. I'm 42. I'm looking at these people as kids, man. You know what I'm saying? How could I even fathom in my mind? How can I even fathom in my mind at 42 years old? Not saying that 42-year-old men are not attracted to 18, 19-year-old women. But when you're 42 and you got a 23-year-old child, how could I fathom in my mind that I'm going out like that? That I'm going out sad like that? I'm going to pursue on sweating up on this woman, on liking her picture, on liking that. No, man, I don't play like that, man. Once you let that guard down with a woman and let her know that you open to being weak to the flesh, when you open to being weak to what you see, when you open to being weak to Commissioner, man, what's good, man? What are you talking about, man? Stay tuned, hit that like, hit that subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? When you open yourself to the weakness and somebody see that weakness, they're going to prey on it. That's gonna prey on. That's like you take a woman out and you try to lay in on the kiss and she, oh no, we just met such and such. She already know you weak because you couldn't even go on one simple ass date without getting a hug or a kiss when it was over, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Real grown men, man, I tell you, hey, look, I ain't here for the physical. I ain't here to hug you after this. Hey, did you have a good time? Yeah, man, I want you to stay safe. You stay safe, man. If you feeling that, we'll get back up. It ain't about the physical. I don't even want to touch you right now. I just want to know you. I just want to know your mind and all that. That ain't no slap to not wanting to be physical with no women. That's just getting to know somebody. Taking time out. You ain't just jumping out over lust. You ain't just jumping out because she look good or she showing off her moose knuckle. Come on. I used to tell people all the time when I was young, that same dude that pulled up on you when you was walking down the street in your car, best believe he done did it to plenty other women. So you ain't the first person he pulled up on. Just like women showing off their bodies and stuff like that. You ain't the first person to give them a compliment. So what makes you think you different from any other man out here? The only thing that's gonna make you different is when you just don't even pay attention to that. Man, what's up, man? 6 beers in. Man, what are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, man? What you talking about, bro? Chill out, man. We on a whole nother level. Alright, we got to get one up out of here. We got one talking reckless. Yeah, we can just kick him off the whole channel. He don't get no leeway. He did. He did. Alright, let's get some charge on this laptop real fast. Let's get some charge on this laptop real fast, man. Y'all think I should be done with Trick? Should I be done with Trick Daddy? Or should I keep going on? Because we can go on and on about what Trick Daddy did. Yeah, I got that fool up out of here. You know what I'm saying? We can go on and on about what Trick Daddy did, but man, how you feel about what I said? I mean, it's good to give women compliments and stuff like that, but when sometimes you got to know when to give a compliment, when not to give a compliment. You got to know when to look. Shit, hell, Trick looked like a weirdo. He went and reposted Gorilla's moose knuckle saying, "Now I know why I like Gorilla." Oh man, come on, this man an old man. It's like he tried to get her attention in a way. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't cool. That ain't cool. Not for a grown man with grown kids. That man kids just yeah, that man got grown damn kids, man. I mean, I know you want to have fun. You want to be out there in the limelight. You want to be out there in the world Trick. But at the end of the day, man, let them kids be kids. You know what I'm saying? When I go up there to the university, I ride through the university and 2 historical black colleges on the daily in my city. You know what I'm saying? We got 4 or 5 different universities. We got the University of South Carolina. We got historically black college, Allen University, historically black college, Benedict. And that's less than 3 miles away from me. Then we got Columbia College. They used to be an all women's college, but now they co-ed. Then you got Columbia International University. Then you got the Lutheran Seminary. And you know how many women you see around here and walking the street, school back in. You got to know when to distinguish between the difference. You know what I'm saying? If a woman on age or around the same age as my child, I know I'm just 42. You know what I'm saying? Women, it's quite sure as women attracted me in their 20s. You feel me? But, you know what I'm saying? I ain't checking for that. I ain't checking for that. That ain't on my repertoire. I ain't checking to see what Gorilla had on or what Ashanti showing her body or Sexy Red doing this. I ain't checking for that. I ain't checking for how Cardi B body looking. You know why? Cause that's bullshit. That's sim shit. I ain't say we that don't make us hermits. That don't make us like fucking cult members of monks. You know what I'm saying? But when you done had sex out there in the world, you done been around women and seen women and know you done had some of the best women in this world, you feel what I'm saying? Whether if they was famous or not, you not stooping to that level that Trick Daddy stooped to. He was trying to get her attention, bro. Your money can't buy that. She got money. Money can't buy that. Trick. This ain't no woman out the poking bean. She got a little bread. Your daughter done broke her off. We ain't even gonna run that soldier boy. How you call out Blueface? Blueface got time, man. That man got to go do his time, buddy. We ain't gonna run that soldier boy right now. We gonna try and get the views up to 5 more hundred views. We trying to get 100 people in the live at one time. We gonna try and get 100 people in the live at one time. Y'all seen that? Tyrese and his wife at it again. Tyrese and his wife at it. Hey, y'all seen that? YG, everybody want to do a little truce and all that. Y'all should have been doing that. Y'all act like that's something y'all ain't supposed to been doing a long time ago. Oh yeah, we showed this morning. Big bro playing them cards. They demonetized the dang on live this morning. And that was crazy. I ain't understand that. I don't understand why they even do that. Cause I ain't making no money off it if it get demonetized. And I can get these lives up to thousands of views. You know what I'm saying? If we can get the people to come in and the average duration, they stay for 2-3 minutes, then we did good. It's still monetized right now, no restriction. The one just morning still monetized, no restriction. So we ain't do nothing terrible on it. We got 26 in the live like right now. I sure appreciate everybody tapping in. I so appreciate everybody tapping in, man. We just got out that situation with Trick Daddy sweating gorilla like that. Sweating on gorilla like that, man. Come on, my boy. Let's see if I can get us something else. Let's get us something else. Let's get us where we need to be at. Let's get us where we need to be at. We'll check out a few things on the hip hop news, cause you know what we gonna get to. We gonna wait till we hit an hour mark. We in an hour and 42 minutes right now. We done made it up to 25 on the live. Man, y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in. We gonna get to that 50 Cent Hurricane Chris. I'm holding it to when I hit an hour, cause I might talk about that for a whole 2. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that? Let's get them subs up. Let's get them views up. Shouts out to all my people tapping in. Let's change this up a little second. Let's get us a different little mix going. I need something more harder. Before we go check out this. Let's get the people to stay in a little longer. We can keep that thing going. Let's see what we're working with. I hope that one ugly. This one right here is ugly. You know what I'm saying? This is the name of this beat right here. Let's see what that girl talking about. Y'all see where Carter, she been having all these complications. Carter been having all these complications with her little pregnancy, y'all. I hope she alright, you know what I'm saying? I hope she be okay. You know that pregnancy will do you like that, especially when you stressed out. That man that took you through all that BS. Alright, this ain't me right here. This ain't me. That ain't what I want right there. I want that ugly beat. Bring me that ugly beat back. Let's get that thing up. We in for 43 minutes. Hey, I got my son here with me today now, so you know what I'm saying. We might go all day. We might go all day if you know like I know. Let's see what we got going on in Hip Hop DAs. I visited this 3 hours ago. Somebody must be hacked in, because I sure ain't been on Hip Hop DA. No, she defend that man look bad. Come on, Carter. You always want to defend somebody. Vibes Cartel, bro, you look bad out there. But you know he's sick, though. He was in prison that long time, and he ended up with sick. You know what I'm saying? He got like a problem inside with his bloodline, his pores and blood. Oh, man. And he gets sick. He get like liver problems and stuff. Vibes Cartel. That's why he look like that. Craig Mack nearly signed with Death Row. Man, why y'all lie on Craig Mack like that? Craig Mack died down here in South Carolina. He was part of that cult down there. They got that man locked up. And you know, they calling this boy a culture vulture. Yeah, they call him Post Malone a culture vulture. But you know, man, let me tell you about hip-hop, man. Let me tell you about hip-hop before y'all start calling this man a culture vulture. Hip hop is the easiest genre of music to be successful in. Why you think it? Why you think? What's the other dude name? You got Post Malone. What's the girl name? She do country music now. I kind of figured that out. Who made that transition from hip hop to country? Or who made that transition from hip hop to something else, rock and roll? Because they couldn't get into their genre. That's what they really wanted to do. Post Malone really wanted to do country music, but he couldn't crack the door into country music. So he used hip hop to get into the music industry. Hip hop is the stepping stone to everything. How many times you ever seen a country singer go from country to hip hop? You ever seen a rock and roll person go from rock and roll to hip hop? No. You done seen hip hoppers go to rock and roll. You done seen hip hops go to country. Hip hop just a stepping stone, man. Hip hop just a stepping stone for people to do what they want to actually do. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody going on to the country genre. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everybody know the African American man started country music. Yeah, it ain't no music genre besides maybe bluegrass or something like that that African Americans ain't have to contribute into. Yeah, think about it. I ain't saying that against no other race or nothing, but we contribute to a lot of this content that's coming out on the music. Now we got Post Malone predicted to hit #1 on Billboard 200. With the country album. Post Malone may have switched genres, but it looked like he won't be swapping out his usual position on the charts. According to a post on X, formerly Twitter, the chart data on Saturday, August 17th, the new country album from Posty, F1 Trillion, is set to land at #1 on the Billboard 200. And he been getting backlash. He been getting backlash like crazy. He been getting backlash like crazy. The LP is projected to move the equivalent of 200 to 225,000 units sold. Boy, he doing better than rappers. Yeah, you know Lil Richard started rock and roll. Hey, that man, that country album doing better than rap albums. You see them rappers when they drop their albums, they only getting like 60K a week. Back when we was young, we go in the store and buy the CDs, the tapes, the cassettes, the singles, and them people getting goddamn on 500,000 views, half a million sales a week. 2 week top a million records sold. How you think Jay-Z dropped 2 platinum albums in 1 year? DMX dropped 2 platinum albums in 1 year. You feel me? Who else dropped 2 platinum albums in 1 year? In hip hop. I know DMX did it, Jay-Z did it, somebody down south did it. Tupac did it. Tupac did drop 2 then Tupac dropped All Eyes on Me. Oh no, that was a double disc. So this boy here doing better. He did better than what you rappers do. Why would he want to rap anymore if he can get that type of sales on country? Come on, make it make sense. Make it make sense, y'all. Hey, I ain't make up the content. I just bring it. Yeah, man. You wouldn't even guess this rapper. Yeah, it's this app right here. I'm still here though. I'm still here. If it go out, we gonna put it back together. We gonna put them more back together. So you already know what it is. All right, we back. Let me refresh this page right here. But look, like I was saying, there's only 2 rappers that ever sold platinum in 1 year. DMX and Silk the Shocker. Yeah, could you believe that Silk the Shocker went platinum? And both of them did it. Hold up, let's see Silk the Shocker. Silk the Shocker and DMX are the only 2 rappers who have sold platinum albums in a single year. Silk the Shocker sold 2 platinum albums in 1 year, and DMX sold in 1988. 1998. What's that? 1998 Silk the Shocker? Oh yeah, he dropped that. what the Made Man, he dropped that, Silk the Shocker dropped that Made Man album, and Silk the Shocker dropped that Charger to the Game. Yeah, Silk the Shocker dropped that Made Man album, and he dropped that Charger to the Game, and DMX dropped that Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood, and what's that other album the boy dropped? What's the other album on DMX drop? Yeah, I don't know what album, what the other album DMX dropped, man. We doing good right now. The live is doing good. We can get the duration up, you know what I'm saying? We get the people to sit up in there for a little bit longer while we drop some content. We can make some real money off this live right here. We still monetize, we still going up. Let me see what else we had to peek through. Westside Gun dropping new project. Weed Friendly Cafe, coffee shop in Amsterdam. Yeah, we just did that Trick Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Trick Daddy went over. Yeah, we just did that Trick Daddy. He ain't no business. Shout out to all my people tapping in coast to coast worldwide. We got 12 in a. Lotto been doing her thing lately. Hold up. Look at that. Blac Youngsta had a firearm case dismissed. I ain't even know that. Blac Youngsta, 2020 firearm case dismissed as rapper forfeits weapons. He had to give up all his guns, man. He had to give up all his guns, man. I know he feel bad. I know he feel naked. I know he ain't trying to travel the streets of Memphis. Not without his guns. Not without his guns. His case dismissed, and the only way to dismiss it probably he had to give up his guns. He did it, man. He gave up his pistols. He might as well just go ahead and let back, give him a place in Calabasas, paid for, invest his money in some good stocks that's going to keep him paid. That's going to always keep money in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? If he don't do other than that, man, he might go broke, man. Yeah, he can't even play the thug role with his pistol no more. Hold on, let's get to it. Blac Youngsta has seen his 2020 firearm case dismissed in exchange for forfeiting his weapon. As outlined in court dockets obtained by Hip Hop DX, the rapper born Sammy Benson came to an agreement with the Dallas County Criminal Court on Wednesday, August 14th. The agreement reads, motion to forfeit weapons comes now. The district attorney of Dallas County, Texas, through his assistant criminal district attorney, asked the court to order the above listed defendant to forfeit his rights to the weapons subject to this cause number, which are currently in possession of the arresting police agency. Okay, the guns that he had is the ones that he had to forfeit. So the weapons are listed as a mini Draco, a mini, not the big thing. He had the mini Draco, yeah, that way, and a little handgun. Yo, we might do a video on this one. We might do a video on this one if I can come up with the perfect topic that's gonna send it. That's gonna send it global. That's gonna send it worldwide. So he forfeited a mini Draco and a handgun. They already got that. While the Memphis rapper has been battling these charges, his family has been grieving as they get closer to getting justice for the August 2023 murder of his brother. Yo, we covered that. If you go back on my arcade, you can go and chase that. That was last year, August. I know all the videos I dropped. Last year, August, Blac Youngsta lost his brother. Now that man about to go up to court who shot Blac Youngsta's brother at that gas station last August. Oh no, yeah, they took him in custody in February. Was that February? I thought that was August. I got to look that up in my videos. Back in February, the Memphis Police Department took their main suspect, their prime suspect, in custody. According to the CBS affiliate, WREG, 28-year-old Randy Darnell Ewan Jr. was arrested in a joint effort between MFD fugitive team and U.S. Marshals. The man who was armed when he was arrested was immediately taken to the hospital for treatment to a bite wound caused by the K9 officer who ultimately apprehended him. He was then transported to Shelby County Jail. Ewing has been considered a suspect in the case almost immediately following the death of Tommy Young. Let me look at this boy name real fast, man. Tamanuel Benson in the shooting at an area BP gas station on August. That's what I just said. I just said that. Y'all know my facts be on point. I thought the story was I just said this happened in August. I know every video I drop. I'm surprised I ain't know how to pronounce his name. I did videos on this last August. Blac Youngsta brother. Since then, he has been wanted on an open warrant for charges of second-degree murder, criminal attempted second-degree murder, and firearms offense. Yeah. The charges were amended from the original single court count of second-degree murder to 2 counts of attempted second-degree murder. Police discovered the CMG rapper brother unconscious near Valero. If y'all ain't see that, we got that video up on my channel. We dropped that last August when Blac Youngsta brother got shot at the Valero. Blac Youngsta spoke out for the first time following the tragedy on August 9th. We got that video too. I love my brother, rest up, such. But he got his gun charge dismissed. The guns that he got caught with, he had to forfeit, so he can't pick them up from the precinct. He can't even pick them up from the precinct right now. Cause those ain't his guns. He had a mini Draco and a pistol. You know them rappers, you know what they like. They like that 9mm handgun. Y'all ready to get into it? It been 59 minutes since we've been live. In 59 minutes, we done gone to 20 concurrent views, 842 views overall. We got 30 seconds, and we're going to get into this next topic if we don't see nothing. If we don't see nothing worth it, we got to go to our next topic, you dig? And you know what that is. That's that 50 Cent Hurricane Chris. You know he's doing a whole lot of hating. I did drop that whack 100 reacting to that, but they wanted to put a little monetization on that video. They wouldn't let me monetize that video, so I'm just letting them review that video right now. Until when they done reviewing that video, that's when I make that video public. I do want to get paid for that video. That's a good video. That's just like my live yesterday. That white folk live yesterday. It's getting 100 views an hour, and I ain't getting monetized. I did it live, and in the middle of the live, they demonetized it. They demonetized it. I'm just learning it my dang own self, seeing what it do. I got that video private. We got that whack 100 content up. If you like that whack 100 content, go to the channel, check that out. We got videos up on Sean Gate Wright. That's the Julio Fulio suspect. Yeah, we got a couple more videos up. They need to hit and clear the algorithm so we can get that all the way gone, man. We almost there. We almost there, people. We an hour in. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Let's go. Let's see. I'm going to find his first video with him with that jersey on. Yeah, he talk trash. He talk cold cash trash about 50 Cent. 50 Cent gets smoked from Hurricane Chris on criticism of exploiting the Louisiana community for not booking no legends like Boosie or Webby and paying the police $500,000. He paid those police his salary. Those people was off duty. 50 hired them to work for him. I understand what you hearing and seeing, man. These people crazy. Y'all want to take this with me?
You throw a concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of is that? You ain't with my city. You taking advantage of my city because and it costs way less than it costs where you from. And y'all stupid slow so crazy that y'all gonna let this come down here and not show no love to Louisiana. This ain't booked no Louisiana artist. This ain't booked Big Papa. This ain't booked B Will. This ain't booked Hurricane. This didn't even go to Baton Rouge and get no boosies or nothing, no weddies. Like didn't with us. Nigga came to take advantage of us. Shreveport had cheap ass land. He came and bought that shit, and a nigga don't give a about with us. And he just showed you.
Look at that. That's an ignorant boy.
$1 million when we got young out here starving. When we got young out here killing each other. That money could have went to anything to help the youth. We don't need more money invested into the police. We need more money invested into the community. We need who know the community, who know the people, who willing to put their feet on the ground to make a difference with their influence. Fuck your money. Don't care nothing about it. Think these white people ain't
yes, you do. You care about it. You want it. You want it in the book.
To come through this and to pay the city up. They finna use you to rebuild the roads. They not finna use you to help the youth. Louisiana give a about jail.
Man, hey, look, hold up. Let me get my stuff right, y'all. Y'all know I'm in the jet, so you know it's good size coming. You heard me? Yeah, y'all know I'm in the jet, so this side coming. Hit that cash out, hit that like, share, subscribe. Your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in with another viral live video, man. About to cook me some food now. Yeah, Hurricane Chris. Yeah, Hurricane Chris, I'm gonna need you to sit down, boy. Yeah, your failed rap career is over. You think 50 Cent gonna have your corny self graze the stage? Graze the stage just cause you from Shreveport? Just cause you from Shreveport, you wanna hit the stage? You know what come with local rappers? This why 50 Cent ain't getting no local rappers. His event was flawless. Everybody had a good time. Nobody got arrested. It wasn't no fights. Nobody was shooting. It wasn't no mass shooting. Okay, now 50 Cent would have bought out the rappers from Shreveport. Then what come with the rappers from Shreveport? What come with the rappers from Shreveport? The drama. The hood come with them. Not saying the hood wasn't at 50th event, but when you got your entourage with you and it's 20 people, because 50 Cent that asked you to come perform, and you say, hey man, let my people in, they let me do. Nah, bruh. 50 doing business, bruh. What you mad about, I know what you mad about. I know what you mad about, Hurricane Chris. It's your manager, your ex-manager working hand in hand with 50 Cent to jump off the stage in Shreveport. To get this man company off the ground, to get him back in, get him to the point where he can get back to the community. 50 Cent, how many jobs you gave to your people in Shreveport? How many jobs you gave your people in Shreveport? Do I need to get the laptop? What we got in the comments? What we got in the comments? How many jobs Hurricane Chris bought to Shreveport? How many jobs he bought to Shreveport? 50 already on the ground working. 50 already got people working for him already. You mad at 50 because he paid the police off-duty cops, off-duty fire department. He didn't pay the city of Shreveport that money. He cut personal checks. He cut checks to these people like they was on payroll. So if he gave up $500,000, it ain't cost him $500,000 to do that. What you did? If he would have gave you $500,000, what you would have did for it? What you would have did with it? What you mad because you ain't get a little check? He had Master P Day. He had Romeo Day. He had Fredo Bang Day. Those some top names in Louisiana now. Yeah, you got Boosies and Webbies and all these people and Birdman and them. But look, listen. This man bringing a crowd that he know for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I seen Lil Nell go off on 50 Cent. But I ain't even gonna get into that right now because I'm still on Hurricane Chris. I'm trying to figure out how he went from A-Bay to Holly Bear to beating the bird charge to still out in the hood wearing a Raptor jersey. Man, we buy jerseys in South Carolina. We buy jerseys to wear to the game. We don't buy jerseys to wear on the street, man. Come on, man. Somebody make it make sense, man. Make it make sense. It's 12 o'clock now. I'm just trying to cook me some lunch, man. Make it make sense, man. We ain't got it like that. We ain't going out to buy lunch. We cooking lunch, man. What's good? Hit that like, share, subscribe. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in with another one. I ain't done with him.
Supposed to be a that's a part of hip hop. You throw a concert in Louisiana and don't book no Louisiana legends and put no bankroll in no Louisiana legends pocket, but you pay the police $500,000. What type of is that? You ain't with my city, you taking advantage of my city, cause cheap and it costs way less than it costs where you from. And y'all stupid, slow, so crazy that y'all gonna let this come down here and not show no love to Louisiana. This ain't book no Louisiana artist. This ain't book Big Papa. This ain't book Big Will. This ain't book Hurricane. They didn't even go to Baton Rouge and get no boosies or nothing, no webbies. Like, didn't with us. Nick came to take advantage of us, treat us like a cheap ass man. He came and bought that and a nigga don't give a about with us. And he just showed you that by paying the police $500,000 when we got young out here starving, when we got young out here killing each other. That money could have went to anything to help them. We don't need more money invested into the police. We need more money invested into the community. We need to know the community, who know the people, who willing to
yeah, listen to what this man say though. Man, stop this here. Listen to what he say though. He said we don't need no money. He said we don't need no money invested in the police, but he just said young niggas out there killing. We don't need money invested in the police, but you just said people out there, young people out there taking each other out. And he didn't give it to the police department, he gave it to individual people. That's why I say, man, these boys don't be understanding. It was a clout chase for him, man. This man, mad. He mad at 50 Cent for no reason. Boy, I just popped this up just now. I ain't mean to, boy. That's Tasha's mom, bro. Boy, acting like Trick. Acting like Trick Daddy right now, but that's a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no little girl like Gorilla. That's a child of me. She might be grown or whatever, but that's still a freaking child of me. Fuck, she can't do shit for me. That's a kid. Yeah, Trick crazy. Let's see, 50 Cent said this to Hurricane Chris, man. Oh, he ate him. 50 Cent ate that boy alive. 50 Cent said, Hurricane Flex, boy, your is whack. The F you thank you. 50 Cent went off on him. At Fredo Bang. Get no play in my ride. Laugh out loud. Man, come on, man. And Fredo Bang had came out and got at him about that. You know what I'm saying? Fredo Bang got at him about that. 50 Cent respond to him. Say, man, that junk don't get no play in the ride, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 50 Cent creating mad jobs down there. Sonic Rain. 50 Cent doing his thing. You got this other dude. You know what I'm saying? You got this other dude. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Hurricane Chris is a real peon for that one. Look what the 50 say. Oh no, you're not gonna play that one song you got, baby. Just went on stage with Master P. Laugh out loud. Man, ain't no way, man. I told the boy out there with a jersey on. Oh. Boy out there with a jersey on. Let's see what Fredo Bang said this.
Louisiana artists, Louisiana legends. Who the fuck I am then? Hurricane. If he ain't book no Louisiana artists, Louisiana legends, who the fuck I am then?
That's why I'm like, yo, what this boy simping about? What this boy simping about? Y'all want to play this? Y'all want to play that? That's that old boy playing spades. But look, listen. What you think about that, though? How you think about that? You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent just trying to do what he can. Yeah, even if that, everybody know land cheap down south. Why would 50 Cent make a music studio? I mean, a movie studio in New York City? Why would he make that in New York City? You know how much the land price is in New York City? Shreveport is a good town, man. Shreveport got good arts. They're like an art town, bro. They got good arts. They've been known for theater. If y'all don't know about Shreveport, man, I love geography. I love looking up stuff. These people are known for theater and arts and stuff like that. 50 Cent had the right thing in mind, but you know how much boost that's going to boost the economy? See what Hurricane Chris mad at? Why he mad is because his ex-manager is the one working hand in hand with 50 down there in Shreveport. He felt like his manager could have got him on the bill. Come on, bro. They got Master P, bro. You ain't bigger than P. You ain't bigger than Romeo, bro. You had that little...
Said I got one song. Nigga, I go all the way back to 5 Entertainment. You big dummy. You just proved my point. You don't know shit about the city. Shreveport, the nigga just said I got one song. Nigga, I go all the way back to 5 Entertainment.
Yeah, but we
That's
don't know it, though.
You don't know shit about the
We don't
city.
know it. What else you know from this man, y'all? If somebody know any other song of A-Baby and Halle Berry, can you remember the words? They were good songs, bro, for that era. But those songs ain't got longevity. Nobody was using that sample. A dude used the sample. And he went and performed a song that Halle Berry sample, and he went and performed his song in St. Louis, and Sexy Red just so happened with that. That's where she got the bow, bow, bow from. Bow, bow, bow wasn't on Halle Berry. You feel me? Go look it up. Go look it up. How Sexy Red thought to use that sample. Another dude used that sample on a song, bro. Nobody ain't checking for you, bro. That's like saying people checking for BG. That's like saying I'm checking for BG. I'm a BG fan. I love BG, man. Heart of the Streets. Get It How You Live. That Chopper City in the Ghetto. I love BG, bro. I know it all. I know his songs, bro. Word for word. But I'm not checking for him. I'm not checking for you. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a whole lot of built up hate, Hurricane Chris. I don't know why. Maybe you're upset because your career just ain't take off, and you basically trying to tell the world that you got songs that we don't know nothing about. And you know, back in the days when we was kids, we used to like to get those songs. We used to like to get those CDs and know once an artist come out, we go back and we get all their stuff. When we first heard The Ghetto Trying to Kill Me, Master P, you heard me? When we first heard that, and we first heard Ice Cream Man, that made people want to go back and get 99 Ways to Die, and go back and get the First True album, and go back and get the Down South Hustlers. You know what I'm saying? When we first heard the Juvenile Hum, we first heard the Big Timers, not number one stunner, Big Timers, whoa, 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 Kimo Sabe. We first heard the BG, Living Legend. That made us want to go back and get the albums that they had before that we didn't know nothing about. We can't say that for Outkast, because when we heard Outkast, they was already mainstream. Man, I gotta try and put together this food real fast. I'm gonna get back in the chat. Oh man, that ghetto dope was it though. But check this out. That man said, but check this out. I'm gonna tell you what P killed that on there. P said, P tell him that that's what the hardest. I think this is one of the hardest songs P got right here. Hold on, I'm trying to think of how it go. Man, that nigga went off on that. Him and Silk the Shock was on. That nigga said, that nigga said, got more game than the average on the street. I'm a savage. Try to flip this motherfucker cornbread into cabbage. Ain't got no time for no buster. My old lady want clusters. I'm out here with these hustles, flipping change and the dollar. Got the money and the power. Got fiends walking up beeping me every motherfucking hour. Man, that nigga went off. Master P used to be on that bitch preaching. That way Pastor Troy got the flavor from. But no, I ain't gonna start. Pastor Troy ain't get the flavor from Master P. Pastor Troy got the flavor from OG Wicked them. You feel me? Ghetto Mafia. That's where Pastor Troy got his flavor from, Ghetto Mafia. If y'all don't know about Ghetto Mafia, look up Ghetto Mafia. They from Decatur. OG Wicked. OG Gangsta Wicked. He be on Beehive TV. That's where Pastor Troy got the sound from. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and listen to everything Ghetto Mafia did, Pastor Troy just redid it. Because they used to always chant, hit licks, Boulder Key, hotel, just like Pastor Troy. Think about how Pastor Troy on delivery is. You feel me? I'm gonna get back in them comments, man. What's good with y'all out there? Man, we talking about we basically talking about a little bit of everything. Hurricane Chris, 50 Cent. We done talked about Trick Daddy. You already know what it is. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in with another one. We looking at this man hateration. This man envying. You know what I'm saying? He envied his career. His career was a dud. You know what I'm saying? So now he trying to bust back at 50 Cent, man. At 50. For nothing. 50 bringing jobs to your community. If 50 Cent would have gave you that money, you would have bought lean. Probably another Raptor jersey.
You just a culture vulture ass nigga that seen some shit for sale and you wanted to come profit. Now go ahead and go get
How he gonna what kind of profit is he gonna get though? He the one who making the movies, bro. If anything, Freeport gonna profit from 50 Cent. Yeah, the land was cheap. So the people who sold the land profited. So how he gonna profit, bro? I mean, where in there is somebody from Shreveport giving 50 cents some money, y'all? It's a recording studio. Yeah, that 360 deal got him mad. You feel me? Like where in there 50 Cent profiting from the people of Shreveport? If anything, 50 Cent helping y'all out, bro. See, that's the ignorant in it, right? That's the ignorant in it. Why would you want to hold your own community back? You can't do nothing for your community. So why would you want to hold your own community back? If you could have did it, you wouldn't be out there with no dang on jersey on. You still living that 8 baby video. You know what I'm saying? You still living in 1998, man. When niggas was rocking the throwback. You know what I'm saying? You still live in the era, bro, where we ain't even with no more. Yeah, you know he had that murder charge and everything. You feel me, Splash? K-Sales, man, how you feel about that, man? A-Baby looking real bad right now. Oh, no, my fault. My flip gone dead. This one about to go dead. So we gonna have to go into the lab. I still ain't cooked nothing to eat yet. I got to have that in my body, y'all. Let me put this on the charge. I'm gonna get it to y'all. I'm gonna get this content to y'all. Yeah, but this man here on a whole nother trip. This man here really tripping. I got to move the laptop. That's dead too. Everything going dead right now. We're in the bind right now. Let me set this stuff up real fast. Man, it was a crazy argument in my neighborhood this morning, yo. It was a crazy argument in my neighborhood this morning, yo. And some girl screamed this out. In the middle of an argument this morning. Nigga, you ain't shit. I had the same parents for 3 years. Damn. Did you waiting for him to buy you some? Man, what the fuck? Hey, man, I'm gonna stop cussing before I get this thing demonetized, y'all. We need to send this thing to 4,000 views. 50 Cent and the wet gold rapper on Hurricane Chris. He had that one hit. He had the one hit wonder. And then he hit back with another little hit. And you know, after that, everything sound out for the kid. Let me see if I can get this thing to charge me. Yeah, I've been laughing like crazy this morning. A chick said that, yo, in the middle of an argument. I had to go get my son from school. He done got in a fight on his birthday week. His birthday Sunday. He done got into a little altercation at school. He had to get hands on. Yeah, he had to get hands on. We still here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm still here. Yeah, you see, he should have been, at that same time, he should have been dropping that same type stuff Soulja Boy was dropping. You feel me? Let me get us set up, cause this dead too. This flip, I use this flip for music and business. This flip gone dead. The laptop gone dead. We got 8 in the live. We ain't gonna stop. We still monetize. Long as we monetize, I need to see bread out this, so I'm gonna keep this thing live, and we gonna be live for a while until I pop back in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pop back in. I got to go and fix something to eat and get my black a mile. It probably take about 10 minutes to grab this, and I'm gonna get back to that. Yeah, I'm gonna get back. We gonna get all the way back to that content. Hey, I used to do. Hey, when I first get to school, I'd go across the street and blow, and then come across the street all laid up. But my son only 6 years old, bro. Yeah, my son only 6 years old, bro. Yep, he only 6 years old, but he ain't no troublemaker. Some kid was trying to bully him today. You know what I'm saying? We stay in the projects. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up out here. Me and my wife moved here right before my son was born. We had a house, but hell, it would have cost us way more. So we came out here to one of my old neighborhoods where I grew up at. But I never let my son chill up, play out there with those kids. He still go to school with them, but now I'm starting to let him. But like I told him, it's a reason why I don't let you play with these kids, because these kids ain't your friends. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no friends. The only thing you got is family. You can tell a kid all day you his friend, lie to him, tell him that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't never believe that this nigga down for you. You don't never believe that these people got your back, because these people ain't got your back. The only people got your back is the people who love you. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't mad at him for getting into an altercation, because I know my son. My son don't mess with nobody. You got to actually really mess with this guy to get him out of that character, because he'll go. You know what I'm saying? He'll go. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he won't go. He's just a kid. You know what I'm saying? The only thing he knows is what his mom and daddy showed him. You know what I'm saying? The way he done learned from playing the Xbox. But like I told him, and I told the other kids at that school when I was in there with the principal, my son ain't come to school for that. Y'all ain't come to school for that. You messing with my son, but you ain't got nearly what my son got. You need to tell your mom and daddy I said that. You know what I'm saying? I stay right there in the project too. His mom in the car, bring that action if y'all really about it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all ain't gonna hinder my son getting his education. Before I let y'all hinder my son's education, I beat the brakes off your family. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna mess with him. You mad because he got on Jordans. You mad because he still wearing. School went in a whole 2 Fridays ago. But you still mad because he can put on a brand new outfit to go to school, or another different pair of shoes. That's how these kids are in the project. That's how they are in the hood. But like I tell my son, yeah, but see, like I told the principal, man, me and the principal, since the principal was talking, I said, my son don't mess with no. He said, well, we know Anthony don't mess with nobody. But he said when he came in the room, the other dude was trying to egg my son on the fight. My son on the fight, kept messing with him. You know what I'm saying? He telling the boy, chill out, chill out, chill out. To the point the way my son, he ain't doing no talking no more. He ain't doing no talking no more. You feel me? So, yeah, you know, it's little kid stuff. But see, now that the kids know, you know, like I told them at that school, I went to school in the district too. I know how it is. I got to keep that the whole district. You know what I'm saying? When kids see that you got more, you got some. No, my son in there right now. I ain't beat him. I ain't got to beat him. Man, got a flat screen TV in the room and the Xbox. Man, get on your Xbox. I know what go on in school. You eventually gonna have to put your hands on somebody to let them know you about business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you in the second grade right now, but still, people got to still stand on business, because if not, these kids will grow up thinking they can push you around. You heard me? So at the end of the day, hey, I ain't mad at them. Like I told them at the school, my son an AB honor roll student every term. First 9 weeks, second 9 weeks, third 9 weeks, fourth 9 weeks, every term. Every term. I said, man, I only let my son go outside this house and play in the front with these other kids. My son I don't allow it. Because I ain't going to allow no kid to influence my son's life. You feel me? These kids already know about gangs. We stay in the gang neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Their parents is gang members. You know what I'm saying? So when they come, you come. Let's see what else he had to say about 50. And then we can get back to it. I know I got to go get me something to eat, y'all. So, you know what? We still on 50 Cent. I ain't going to cut that short, because I'm going to finish my My thoughts on that. I done did everything I need to do today. I just need to fix me something to eat.
You big dummy, you just proved my point. You don't know shit about the city. Shreveport, the nigga just said I got one song.
What's
Nigga, I
good,
go
big
all
bro?
the way back to 5 Entertainment. That's how I know you don't know shit about the city, homie. You just a culture vulture ass nigga that seen some shit for sale and you wanted to come profit. Now go ahead and go get some niggas something since I done got on your ass. Go ahead and go try to pander to some niggas and put some niggas on or do something and help some niggas because you see I'm getting on your motherfucking ass. Go ahead and try to play chess like that. You ain't gonna outsmart me, nigga. I ain't none of these dumbass fool ass niggas you
Yeah,
ever
but see,
dealt.
like I said, you know, I ain't been working. I'm going back to work soon. I got the work. I got the word from the Social Security Department about the disability. They said because I'm 41 years old, they said that I need to learn to adjust to different work. Besides what I did all my life, they understand that I did construction and directed traffic. And being that I'm like 30% vision going in my eye, but I'm still physically able to go and make moves and stuff like that. I have to go and find out what suit me. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to go in the lab and find out what suit me because see, I done been turned down for the government for them to, you know, take care of me since I had that stroke. So now I'm gonna go back in the lab, and these government don't care nothing about you. The high blood pressure kick in, you get tired fed. They don't care about that. They just want you to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like my son, I always talk to my son, let my son know what's going on around him. Yeah, a lot of people out there dealing monster. They kids is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I found the appeal, but I'm not worried about that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of person that beg and sit and wait. I had the stroke in April. I've been out of work since April. But now that I'm being able I can go back to work, it's on now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't worried about that. I'm about to try and collect. I just had to call these people this morning. That's why I cut that live short this morning. And see, this YouTube starting to take off. We going if we can get paid off this, and we can set up a community. Shit, we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 whips. My wife got one, and I got one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got to go get that, man. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna leave the live like that. I'm gonna leave the live running something. I'm gonna leave the live running something, running some content. I dropped this content. I dropped this content. Let me see. That's a lot of content right there. Man, make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. Let's try and get this thing up to 1,000 views. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's crazy what they did to white folks, bro. You know, I went off about that. We got 6,000 views on that video. We got 6,100 views on this video right here. And then I did a live, and then I did another video of the man responding.
What's good out there, YouTube? Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, NoPlayingDinero, tapping in with another viral video. Make sure you hit that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you get the notification when I'm dropping this hip hop heat. Today we got your boy, White Folks, White Slime. Everybody got a different name for brother, buddy, a real OG out there in Memphis, man. And I'm gonna need Memphis to stand up and get answers for this. Somebody have to stand up and take up for white folk. Because the way that man put hands on white folk today, come on, man. Stop playing like that, man. You messing with an OG, a double OG, man. You in full violation for even going off the deep end on old school. If you got a problem with him, tell him don't come around you no more. But this man brought you up from scratch. This the same man who be on the videos with him from the voice. But we got the tape recorder of the whole thing. We can't show it here, but we got it here on this video, half of it, the part that we can show. So make sure you stay tuned, because I got a message from Memphis. Let's go. I'm really, I'm tired of playing me anyway. Man, so game my gun it, fool. Hey, PA, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm take my motherfucking baby, nigga. Fuck out my car, hoe ass nigga. I ain't talking about your baby. Fuck out my car, nigga. I ain't talking about your baby, nigga. Fuck out my car, nigga. I'm gonna throw my car on my phone. Hey, P. Hold on. Come on, hit me again. Please. Hey, please. Everybody, you are open. Make my motherfucking baby. Come on, my baby, my son. Let's go. Come on. Come on, bro. Don't be big, bro. You got these folks with me. I'm gangster, nigga. I'm tired of playing me anyway, bro. I'm tired of playing me anyway. I'm tired of it. Hey, B. Sir, you. Man, I'm fucking nigga. My phone. Now, why you did that? Why you did that? I seen your braids in that video, man. I seen your braids in that video, man. I don't care who you is, bro. You jumped on that man. That man brought you up from scratch, bro. You been with that man that long time, bro. You decided to put hands on that man, bro. You decided to put hands on an OG, a double OG out here. Come on, this the same man with this man been hating on him. Yeah, this man been hating on white folk. Yeah, on God, on boss, this man deserve a DP. All y'all who in this picture right here, I don't know who you is. I don't know who you is, but y'all need to see about that. Yeah, y'all need to see about that, man. Ain't no way the man put his hands on bro like that. You see the still footage? Congratulations, P. You're a stone cold sucker, boy. You deserve to be violated up there in Memphis. Memphis, what y'all gonna do about that, man? The man put his hands on white folk, bro. Oh God, the man put his hand on. I know this him. I just seen the video. I got the video right here. I'm gonna put up the still shot. Y'all already know what it is.
Man, y'all know I really want to put hands on that boy though. I swear to God on everything I love. I ain't like that, bro. I did not like that, bro. When I seen that, when I seen the actual video, when I seen the actual video, when I seen the actual video of dude putting his hands on white folk like that, bro, I can't respect it, man. I can't respect it. I can't respect that, man. You know what I'm saying? And if he got homeboys, his homeboys say they respect it. The boy said he had death threats and all. Since he put his hand on white folk, them people had them put death threats and all on him. That what he said. I ain't understand that. You know what I'm saying? You put your hands on that old man like that, and then try and turn around and say, oh no, it ain't like that. Yeah, it is like that, bro. Yeah, it is like that. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe. Let's see what else we was working with. Y'all ain't see that other video I dropped? When dude got himself beat up in jail?
Do not pay somebody to build you a Shopify store, because
Go
I'm
and
going to
taste
do it
that
free
content,
with
run
20
that
handpicked
content up
products
so I
by
can get
myself
paid.
and my expert team, and professionally written ad copy for
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy, NoPlayingDinero. Tapping in with another viral video. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Make sure you tap that notification bell so you get the notification when I'm dropping this hip hop heat. Man, y'all already know this for real over here, man. I ain't gonna hold you up. I'm gonna get right into it. Just got the word. Y'all remember? Yeah. Julio Fulio made a demise in Tampa, Hillsborough County. Yeah, Julio Fulio made a demise in Tampa, Hillsborough County. The suspects in that case have been arrested. One suspect in particular, Sean Gatewright, 18-year-old man. 18-year-old man was out on bond when he pulled the hit on Julio Fulio. But now I'm getting word from Hillsborough County. I'm getting word from out of Tampa. I'm getting word from out of St. Petersburg, Florida. I'm getting word saying that Sean Gatewright got jumped. Sean Gatewright got his issue. Sean Gatewright got hands and feet put on him in the county jail yesterday. Y'all understand what you're hearing, understand what you're seeing, man. I ain't gonna steer you wrong, I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Man, you see the photo? This was caught on a jail cell phone camera. Sean Gatewright getting hands and feet put on him at the county jail. Would you think that's retaliation for Julio Fulio, or did he just fall out with somebody on that compound, being that he from Jacksonville? But you know what? I got that too. I got that information. The source said it was people affiliated with Julio Fulio 6 block. Yeah, 6 block. Found them. Got them. See, when you think you can hide, you can't hide. When you think somebody ain't looking, they looking. When you think you can't get touched, you get touched. Sean Gatewright. Now let's run Sean Gatewright information right here. Let's go. Sean Gatewright was one of the gunmen who was seen on footage in the hotel parking lot ambushing Julio Fulio. Sean Gatewright, the same man who got caught for speeding and weed in his car and had shell casings from Julio Foot incident. Yeah, Sean Gatewright, the same man who had shell cases in his house from another prior swing in Jacksonville. Sean Gatewright, the same man who police subpoena phone and got all the phone records, all the phone information, all the text messages he sent to Isaiah Chance. Even got found that Isaiah Chance's girlfriend, Alicia Andrews' cell phone was used too. Sean Gatewright's phone was used by Rashad Murphy, one of the older suspects in this case, to call, to text somebody saying, I love you, my thirst is quenched, pop the Don Julio. Yeah, that's what they said. Sean Gatewright did that, but you know what? I knew it was going to happen. I knew he was going to get an issue because he was doing too much. There's so many people after him now. You got ATK pilot after him. 1200 his own crew after him. You know why? Because it was his flaws, his mess up that got Julio Fulio suspects locked up. Understand what you're hearing and seeing. This man used his mama car to pull an ambush on Julio Fulio. This mama used his mama car. He let Rashad Murphy, Devon Murphy, who's still on the run to this day, use his car. His mama's car. This man was seen on surveillance footage. Moving bags into his family member house. His family member a witness on the case now. Make it make sense. Y'all already know what it is. It's the truth, and it's gonna always reign true when you come over here to the NoPlayingDinero channel. Y'all already know what's up.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is dropping its first cast album.
I want to put this album together with real artists.
With new love.
I'm going to bring the guy that I'm going out with.
And old affairs.
Jasmine saying that Kurt wants more sex with her. Hello, Rashida.
Who will be the breakout star?
I'm focused on my music.
And who will break under pressure?
We just went from being cool to now on blocks.
I'm going to get a restraining order. If you can't step up, then leave me.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. You already know what it is. You already know who it is. Oh, there. We live right now. We getting in there live. Why the fuck does that? What the fuck that shit doing? Okay, we back. Did the Wi-Fi go out just now, buddy? All right, let me see what we got going on. It's what? 12:37. 12:37. I still ain't done with Hurricane Chris and 50. I still ain't done with Chris and 50 yet. Yeah, I still ain't done with Hurricane Chris and 50. We're going to be at it for a while. We're going to do the show for a while, dog. We're going to be in this thing for a minute. We're going to be up in this for a minute. Now, come to find out, they got the trial on. Look like they got something going on with this trial. Let's see what we got going on.
Sledge, Zachary, Dean, Morton, Sprinkle, the phone custodians, Bernie, generally? Generally, yes. Okay. And then I guess Thorpe will be at the end of those now? Okay. And that PowerPoint, that's with Dennis? Well, that's with Dennis, okay. So he's several out. All right, so great. That'll give y'all some time to get together on that statement to sort Bruton issues. Mr. Steele, you also seemed to kind of be making a broad argument that nothing in his statement, in Mr. Kendrick's statement, even if it doesn't directly implicate your client standing alone, needs to be redacted, or there needs to be a limiting instruction about that. Do you have any law to back that up?
I'm trying to get proper law, but in this case, there has been over objection the announcement that YSL is a criminal street gang that Mr. Williams, according to 3 supposed experts, is a member of. In addition to Trintavia Stevens, said that Mr. Williams is a member of. In addition to Mr. Walter Murphy, had Mr. Williams allegedly as a member of. There may be others. And then in Mr. Kendrick's statement to law enforcement on October 6th, 2015, he discusses YSL, the crew, the gang. So I think that under Bruton, it's an element of the offense of criminal street gang as well as RICO, that I believe that that does not indirectly but directly implicates Mr. Williams. But I'm looking for law on that. But that I do not want to waive that issue. In addition,
well, yeah, just to get me some law and we'll take it. Sounds like it's not quite as time sensitive as we thought it was, but we still need to get moving on it. So try to get me the law that would cover that.
in addition, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No. I thought,
Go ahead, I'm done.
Thought the sound record was done. Yes, I do want a limiting instruction, and that comes right out of the cases that I did cite, because that statement I cannot cross-examine. Mr. Adams cannot cross-examine Mr. Kendrick. That statement should be his alone. And it's a confrontation clause, so it does not move the conspiracy forward. So it's not a recognized exception.
Okay.
So the second part of the question was, do you have law for the limiting instruction? And I already provided, but I could provide more.
Okay. And then I do want you to get with the state to try to come to an agreement as to what needs to get redacted to avoid Bruton, at least the classic Bruton issues, and we'll have to take up whether any kind of talk whatsoever about YSL gets included within that or not. But as to sort of the classic, Mr. Williams did this, which I doubt if he says something like that anyway, but something that would directly implicate your client standing alone, y'all, the state ought to know what that would be and be able to redact that out. And it's going to be played as a video statement, right? So, right or no? intended to ask questions versus. That's fine.
And Your Honor, I did that in my motion. I was specific, and I give the timestamp where it starts. And I did it not only for Mr. Williams, but I did it for anybody else that I saw. And I did it for Shannon Stillwell. He's mentioned a great deal as well. So I believe that I flagged. If I missed anything, obviously, I'd like somebody to tell me, but I believe I've already done it. If the state agrees with it, then we need to figure out, make sure that the witness or witnesses know.
Sure.
But other than that, that's been done, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
And Your Honor,
Yes.
while we're on this topic, just an additional issue. Not only are there brutal matters, but there's also just typical evidentiary rule matters, such as speculation. At what point Mr. Kendrick is asked who he thinks may have done this, for instance, and he names some names. That's the sort of thing that would need to come out, brutal or not, if we're asking about speculation.
Okay, well, it sounds like it's not going to be played as sort of a running statement. It's going to be more targeted questions to the, I guess, investigator that conducted the interview.
Correct.
Okay,
So that would not even be an issue, putting in or trying to redact out comments.
All right, good. All right, so let's turn to some of the specific then evidence that's going to be coming in with these next witnesses. So there's not anything controversial with regard to witness Burnett's evidence, right? And everybody else is silent, so I'm going to take that as a no for everybody else. All right, so Mr. Sledge, there are some co-conspirator statements from him. We already did his interview, right? Okay. Did we do his jail calls, or do we still need to do that? Maybe I can look at the more detailed exhibit list that y'all provided to everybody.
Your Honor?
Yeah.
Before we discuss the jail phone calls, I do have one possible issue. I'm not sure how the state plans on doing this. I see the fifth row down on Mr. Burnett, comparison photo infinity Q5 or Q50 and gas station still photograph. I don't know exactly what that means or how the state anticipates that presentation to go in court. I don't know what Mr. Burnett's qualifications would be to compare two photos. So I'm just wondering how the state anticipates that playing out in court.
Okay. So are you looking at the first 30 witness list? Is that what you're looking at?
I believe I'm looking at the same thing. It starts with 81 and then Copeland under the witness.
No, I think you've got a more detailed one than I do. I need to find the more detailed one. That was a Dropbox link, right?
Correct, Your Honor. And in regards to what Mr. Shard is addressing, Mr. Burnett, both back in, I forget the exact date, but during Deputy Sprinkle's investigation, he worked at an Infiniti dealership. He's worked for Infiniti for over 20 years, so it's lay opinion testimony. Obviously, the state has to lay the proper foundation when he's on the stand, but his ability to recognize Infiniti vehicles is through his 20 years, and he personally has driven Infiniti cars. So obviously that has to come out, but it's not scientific expertise. It's
He's an expert because he's got all kinds of daily experience with it from the last 20 years.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay. So does that answer your question, Mr. Short?
It does. So I guess I guess, Mr. Atkins, you are going to ask him in front of the jury to compare the two photos and testify whether they're the same type of car. Is that
correct, Mr. Sharp?
okay?
As one piece of his testimony, I mean, essentially, after the foundation is laid, he will use his lay opinion as a 20-year Infinity rep to state his opinion of what specific vehicles are in both exhibits admitted and, demonstrative photos that are included in that Dropbox link.
I don't know. I would like the court to look at the photographs. I don't know if we need a individual lay person to say that these are similar.
Do I have, you, Mr. Atkins, are saying lay, but then you're describing something that I would think if this is beyond the ken of the average juror, it's expert, even if it's based on his 20 years as an Infinity rep. So, which is it?
So, Your Honor, he can be, his experience as an Infinity rep, if he needs to be deemed an expert to state what the vehicle is in specific photographs. It's all through his training and experience of working with Infinity's hands-on for 20 years.
Okay, well, that would probably then be expert, but do you want to show me what it is that y'all are, I see that one of the things listed is comparison photo, Infinity, Q50, and gas station still photograph. Is that what you want me to look at, Mr. Steele?
Your Honor, some of these exhibits, so there's the exhibit of the drive-by shooting that resulted in Mr. Thomas's death that is at nighttime, and there's also a lit-up the Texaco gas station that's like 50 feet from the crime scene location. So that Infinity vehicle, in the state's belief, is the same vehicle seen in the kind of more lit-up gas station, and also the vehicle that did the drive-by shooting. And so it is not as easy for just a juror to decide, because of the quality of this 2015 surveillance video, what kind of car that is driving down in either of these.
So are you going to have Mr. Burnett look at the darker, more grainy drive-by and say, I can identify this as an Infinity because of X, Y, and Z things?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay. And then you're going to have him look at the same thing in the gas station photo and say, in my opinion, this is the same Infinity because of X, Y, and Z things?
He will speak about the make and model of the vehicle. He won't be able to definitively say that's the exact same car.
But you anticipate he'll be able to say, this is the same make and model as the one shown in here, and here's how I know that, here's how I'm able to determine that?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay. That seems legitimate, and then obviously the jury will be instructed they can believe it or not believe it, but that seems okay. Okay. All right, so then we have Mr. Sledge and his jail call. Did we already do his jail call?
We haven't. I've listened to the jail call. I would object to the jail call. It's Mr. Sledge talking to his fiance or wife about what happened in court, and it's definitely not
relevance objection.
It's not relevant. It's speculation. It's definitely not furthering any conspiracy. I'm not sure why that would be admissible.
Okay.
We would not play that jail call unless there was something that Mr. Sledge says on the stand that contradicts something that he said in the jail call.
Okay.
So,
So that's just potential impeachment. That's not going to come in during his...
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Well, it's still out there as impeachment if that becomes an issue. But we won't... Yeah. It sounds like they agree. Okay, and is that it for Mr. Sledge? We already did his interview, so that's the only jail call.
Right.
Okay. All right, So then Mr. Zachary, and we've done both of his statements already. Jail calls and social media. Yes.
Is there an updated, can I ask the court to inquire whether there's an updated contact or address or both for Mr. Zachary? Somebody said that he's in North Carolina. I don't have any contact with that.
Okay, can you provide, if his contact information has changed since y'all last provided it to the defense, can y'all provide updated?
So the last time before last that we spoke with him, someone indicated that he was, but it appears that he is still in
the same place he was. Okay, all right.
Last week, just you to know if it matters to the court. Hold on, can I ask this question? We were told that he's very ill. That's what I was told from the detectives.
Okay.
And I was told that he's in a hospital. That was dated June 4th, 2024. So we haven't bothered him at all. But if that has changed, but I heard what the state said. It's
okay, we can discuss that aspect of him at the bench or something like that. I don't want to put personal information about anybody out.
No, I agree. Is that something we need to come up now and discuss?
We can.
Okay, let's do that.
Alright, what we doing? What we doing? What we doing? We going back. We going back. We going back. YSL. We ain't doing the YSL thing right now. We back. We back. We back up in that joint. Make sure we get them likes up. Get them subs up. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero. We gonna get back to that young thug. We gonna go back and check in on that. We gonna check in on it. We ain't gonna, cause Lil Wit ain't on the stand. It ain't really entertaining. It ain't really no real entertainment. I figure out why this thing keep coming out the wall. Make sure you keep them live views coming in. Share the live. All right, son, calm down. So what we got going on, man? We still live. We still up in here live in effect. What we is? We 2 hours in. We 2 hours in on the madness. We 2 hours in on the madness. What's good with you? Hit that like, share, subscribe. Shout out to all my people tapping in. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know who it is. Your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in with another viral live video. Hit that like. You know how we doing it, man. Look at that. That's crazy. What we had right here. Yeah. Yeah.
Having the men go into a hole. Cause
Open
who the
discussion.
hell is y'all to say y'all want a man that make $500,000 a year? They hide because of y'all unrealistic ass expectations. Send me some mine. They got enough to make sure that I got lights on, water running, I'm smiling and we eating. Y'all asking for the most. Y'all want a man to buy y'all a boat. I can't even say it right. Y'all want a man to buy y'all a boat, a yacht, and a crib, and pay for your kids' schooling, your desires, your kids' desires. Like that shit. You see, you hear how unrealistic that shit sounds. This how a lot of y'all women sound. Ridiculous. That's why we ain't got nobody yet, because y'all scaring them into a damn hole. Please separate me from everybody else. Husband.
Got these people scared, got these men scared out there. You hear?
You could make $500. If you could make that shit work all year and I'm eating, I'm good. Totally 110%. I think I didn't find my husband yet because all the women.
They scaring the men away. All these unrealistic expectations. How y'all feel about that? You think these women with these unreal expectations in the world are they? Man, would y'all like me to start reacting to some of that stuff right there? All our women be having these unfair expectations. They expect the world out of these men. Hell, we just out here trying to survive too. You know what I'm saying? You can't add more pressure on a man that he ain't already got. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't already got it like that, he working toward that. Either you gonna be with him until you get that, or you gonna go on about your business. That's how that go. Understand what you hearing and seeing. These people scaring these men away. That's why they ain't got no real man yet.
Is really having the men go into a hole. Cause who the hell is y'all to say y'all want a man that make $500,000 a year? They hide because of y'all unrealistic ass expectations. Send me some mine. They got enough to make sure that I got lights on, water running, I'm smiling and we eating. Y'all asking for the most. Y'all want a man to buy y'all a boat. I can't even say it right. Y'all want a man to buy y'all a boat, a yacht, and a crib, and pay for your kids' schooling, your desires, your kids' desires. Like that shit. You see, you hear how unrealistic that shit sounds. This how a lot of y'all women sound. Ridiculous. That's why we ain't got nobody yet, because y'all scaring them into a damn hole. Please separate me from everybody else. Husband, come find me. You ain't gotta make $500K for me. You could make $500. If you could make that shit work all year and I'm eating, I'm good.
Man, what you think about that? What y'all think about that, what she said just now? Do women put too much expectation on these men? Is that running men away from women? That's making men not want to, you know what I'm saying, get married, just be hitting every now and then. I like her too. She's speaking some truth. She's speaking real talk. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, you know, I like to react to all kind of stuff. Even news stories. I like to react to news stories too, not just hip hop. No, that's why I said, like, I got the platinum videos, I got the gold videos, I got the silver videos and bronze videos. The silver and bronze is the ones that I really want to do reaction to, like these ones, but I don't know if they're going to get traction, so I ain't introduced them yet. You feel me? Let me listen to it again.
That's why we ain't got nobody yet, because y'all scaring them into a damn hole. Please separate me from everybody else. Husband, come find me. You ain't gotta make $500K for me. You could make $500. If you could make that shit work all year and I'm eating, I'm good. Totally 110%. I think I didn't find my husband yet because all the women expectations is really having the men go into a hole. Cause who the hell is y'all to say y'all want a man that make $500,000 a year? They hide because of y'all unrealistic ass expectations.
That's what I really be doing though. That's why my content be like.
To make sure that I got lights on, water
that's why my content be so different from when everybody else. Some stuff I drop.
I can't even say it right. Y'all want a man to buy y'all a boat, a yacht, and a crib,
some stuff I drop, other bloggers I see pick up on like 2-3 days later. You know what I'm saying? I still do. I'm doing most of the content that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hip hop content. You know what I'm saying? But when I want to do content like this, you know what I'm saying? You can alienate people. You can alienate people from different things. You know what I'm saying? You can make people don't want to tune in. You know what I'm saying? Look at bro. Man, that shit crazy. You can't make this up. The NBA, we got that video up on NBA Youngboy right now. Yup. Yeah, you know some people gonna like stuff and some people ain't gonna like stuff. But I noticed that when I get on camera and I talk that real talk, that's when I get a lot of views in here. You know what I'm saying? When I get on camera and I ain't dropping nothing that's too explicit, if I ain't talking too much cussing, that's when I get the views in. You know what I'm saying? Because see, there's only one way to be. It's the only way to be is the real way. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to do things the real way, you do things the real way. You don't hear me on here cussing people out, going all fool, going all crazy. I drop the content, I make my point, and if it's a good point, then it's a good point. If it ain't a good point, y'all let me know. And on the ground downgrade nobody. You feel me? I don't know why I keep going back to XX to Tasha mom. You seen that? What's this right here? What I'm looking at here? I had to squeeze one eye because I got to focus in. Man, that's some snowfall type, man. Rattler and the Saints are live tonight against the 49ers. Let's see what else we got. Look at that. Simone Biles flaunts her bikini Berkey Range Rover. Birkin's Range Rover and Texas mansion. What's up? What's up?
Hey there.
What's good with you?
Hey, I was thinking about going back to Amazon.
Yeah.
So you know with that, the ship I had chose was night shift. So I was gonna ask you if you was willing to watch Jada while I work at Amazon before I even take the job.
Yeah, if you take the job, we'll work. I'll be here for Jada. We'll work that out. But you know I'm about to go back to work soon too. I ain't find nothing for me yet though. But if you take that job, my wife gonna be here at nighttime. You heard me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't want to put too much on her because she gonna work. I mean, she got to work right in the morning.
Yeah, she work morning time.
Yeah, I was gonna ask grandma, but I don't know how grandma is.
No, I asked my wife whenever she hit me up, and she ain't gonna say no. But see, I'm still gonna be here. I'ma still be here until I find me some night work. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking night job day job cause old girl working in the daytime. I'ma take night job.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take night job. I ain't got the word from Social Security, but I ain't finna wait for no appeal or none of that. I'm just gonna go back to work. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tell nobody, but you know what I'm saying? It ain't their business. You feel me?
Yeah.
It ain't their business what I be having going on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm probably about to go back to work. I probably gonna have this car fixed. Well, I'm gonna put a brand new manifold on my dang car this weekend. I hope. Yeah, but I'll be here. So if you take that job, I'll be here for you. And your brother home right now, he got suspended.
Where he got suspended from?
He got to fighting just more than at the school. Some boy out here.
Today?
Yup.
Oh my God.
Yup, he got suspended. He go back tomorrow.
Oh Lord.
I had to go pick him up from school. Man, how about the neighbors was arguing next door, right?
Oh Lord, they always arguing.
Yeah, how about the girl that gonna say, nigga, you ain't shit. You a sorry ass nigga. I had on the same panties for 3 years. That's what she said, Bo. She said it loud, loud too, like an echo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what is that to say?
We heard that all the way inside the dang on house, and I said, what the fuck? But look, think about it though. Ain't no motherfucking way. You take it upon yourself and you do for yourself. You don't wait for nobody to do a damn thing for you. You know what I'm saying? The fuck you got going on? Yeah, but hell yeah. But I'll be here if you want to drop Jada off whenever you do take that job. You feel me? I'm still filling out this YouTube thing. We making good progress. We making good money, but I ain't gonna be satisfied until I can get like a 500,000 views a month. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So I'm really hitting it right now, trying to get this live up. I'm live right now.
Uh,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, I'm just thinking about it. I don't know what I want to do. But I need to get paid more. This job not paying me enough.
Yeah, I
For the
know.
bills that I got.
Man, I wish when I called my job, oh yeah, we gonna keep grinding. Workman Adam News, what's good with you, big bro? Still out here handling business. But shit, when I called Longhorns, they got my application and everything, and shit, they would love to have me back, but they ain't got no open space. So, and that was that lick. I was getting 1650 for washing dishes every week, bringing in like 600-700 at them boys. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just chilling right now. I'm still filling out. And then I got these unemployment people. I had to call them again. I talked to them Friday. They took all their strikes off my thing. Said I couldn't work. Then they took the medical record thing off. And they took that last job off. But hell, they ain't send me my dang on money today. You know what I'm saying? So I had to call them. Come to find out, they ain't even did no work on the case. They ain't removed it. They supposed to remove that not able to work. Bro, I'm able to work. What are you talking about? Send me my damn money. My son damn birthday Sunday. I'm trying to go ahead and have this stuff right because I want to go to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't doing nothing. Chilling now. I'm trying to get my car back right. I'm gonna have to pump up my tire, but as soon as I get this YouTube money, shit, I'm finna go and get the parts for my car so I can be able to get up and go and make these moves. You know what I'm saying? Even while she at work and even while my son at school, I can go out in the streets and make my plays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And bringing us money, shit, we definitely need it. I cut some kids out at the schoolhouse too. The boy my son was fighting. I cussed him out and two other little kids, Lil Leon and them. And I told him that's why I don't let my son come outside and play. I let my son play in the back because he ain't got no friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These same kids that's pushing kids up to fight, those ain't your friends.
Right.
And I told him, go tell your mom and daddy that if you got them. And the dude, I told the people at the school, excuse me, but I got to tell these kids how I feel. I want some problems. I want them to come through and say something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, let me call this number because some number had called me.
All right, I love you.
They do.
Yeah, we back at it. We back at it. We are back at it. We are back at it. What's good out there? Hey, we done got the live over 2,000. We chasing 7,000 overall views on this live, man. We got 10 in the live right now. Can we get them likes up? Let me see what we got the likes at, family. We got the likes up to 15, man. We finna drop this exclusive content. Not that. I don't know what that is. I just clicked on. Look at that. That joint brought us all the way back to old boy mama. It's it to Tasha mama. Let me go to what I'm following. What I'm following is better. Man, this man here, check this out. This man right here pull a gun out on the Burger King workers. This man pull a gun out on Burger King workers, y'all. Check this out right here. This is the type of content I'm talking about, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We pay every month. I thought it was going. I messed around and had that stroke. You feel me? And I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I could have went back to work. I could have went back to work after that. Even with my right eye like 30% vision gone. You know what I'm saying? Not 30% of my vision out. It ain't knocked me out physically, but I could have went back to work. If I would have known that, I would have went straight back to work. I would have never took the time off for nothing, bro. I swear I wouldn't have. I would have went back to work. I would have went to work that next day after I got out of the hospital, and I would have fought through it. You feel me? Even though when I first got out of the hospital, it took me about 3 months to like, and I still ain't right. I still like my body still go through stuff. Blood pressure still be up. A Colorado man held a gun up to a Burger King drive-through worker. All right, kill that. Get that ass on there. A Colorado man had a gun up to Burger King drive-through worker when they wouldn't accept a baggie of drugs as payment and was ordered to serve more than 143 years behind bars, officials said. Oh my God, cuz. Man, they gave this man 143 years. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, he wanted to pay him in drugs. Them people served him. They gave him 143 years. Let me bring this in closer. I don't got to be leaning all down. I can just spin this up. Yeah, he gave him 143 years. Eugene Robinson, 40, was sentenced to 143 years Thursday for a drive-through incident which spurred a series of crimes Robinson carried out in the Denver suburb of Aurora, October 17, 2022. So after that, he went on a crime spree. What's all this stuff popping up on the thing? Yeah, though I say people get less for murder. That's how he says a double standard in this country. After pulling the gun on a fast food worker who told the police he was scared he was going to be killed after turning down the baggie of drugs, Robinson walked into a 7-Eleven across the street and pointed a gun at the head of a store clerk. Robinson then noticed a surveillance camera was in the store and shot at the screen before fleeing. Look, the man shot at the surveillance camera screen like the stuff wasn't going to be recorded. Boy, these criminals dumb, bro. These criminals are dumb. I ain't been that dumb when I was a criminal. I swear to God I wasn't that dumb, man. I would have went and got the footage or deleted it off the hard drive or something. I wouldn't have shot no screen. This man shot the screen, bro. Like that was gonna stop him from being recorded. On a couple more news stories real fast. Yeah, that Leon Thug trial thing over with. They just came. Oh no, they still in there. That Young Thug RICO trial still live. I thought it wasn't live no more. And when we start getting it up to 100 and something in the live, that's when we doing real good. Oh, that's the Young Thug trial still live right now too.
Here is how to be a video gamer forever in less than 60 seconds. Now hear me out. If you're anything like me, then you
Let me
love
see
gaming.
what they talking about. I done
All
laid
your
it
free
back
time
on
doing
y'all.
that gaming system.
I done laid all the way back on y'all.
Instantly. Hey, but no shame in your
I gotta
game,
wait
no
a
pun
few hours
intended.
till I
I
get
get
me
it.
some more gas
Now
in
this
me.
is the part that
I done laid it all the way back.
What's next?
Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it clean and simple. Alright, we got to go on this mode. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe. We still here.
This appears to be my client's post.
I don't know which number we're looking at.
11, where he's, I'm presuming, standing next to a gentleman that goes by Trouble, who I believe is deceased now and is, oh, okay, it's a different Trouble, I'm sorry. He is not deceased, but I don't know, his name has never come up in this case at all.
Okay.
So I don't know what the relevance of that would be.
Relevance?
Just go ahead and introduce this person.
Okay.
Number 12, I'm going to acknowledge that it shows Mr. Kendricks in the photo, which, if they're going to argue association, that's fine, but this association is being established through 12. So, I don't object, but
Understood. If the next 5 do the same thing, it'll be different. All right. So,
and number 13 is relevance.
What is she talking about?
403 as well.
She's just about to find another job.
All it's doing is showing Mr. Stillwell, Mr. Zachary, and Mr. Garlington in a photo together. And this has already been, this association's already been established.
Why does it do that? No, what the world? Alright, let's go back to Fox Alive.
Your Honor, understanding that the defense feels that one picture is sufficient to establish a photo, and at some point maybe past one is cumulative, but this particular picture has a caption on it, the date of it being 2/17/2015, from top to the pen to the grave, wherever life takes us. Y'all gonna forever be my little bros at 30.
At about 3 o'clock. Yeah, we're gonna run a live on them. Hold up.
is a gang willing to commit criminal acts. Now, how many? So this is Zachary, Buck, and who was the other? Who was the third person? Do we know?
Not at the top of my head, Jordan, but I wanted.
Buck is asserted to be an unindicted co-conspirator.
Yes, and to be clear, Buck has not only has his name come up multiple times, he has been in video. He is his voice was played over a jail call. He recorded one of the videos with Trentavious Stevens and Mr. Williams. So yes, these two are YSL Associates members. And also, just as to the point that Mr. Sharp made about the number of videos, the constant cross-examination and sort of rebuttal against this idea that it shows an association and the nature of the gang is that it's promotional, it's music, it's art, it's something that's not related to criminal street gang activity. So our position on that is unless there's this stipulation regarding that, which we assert that it's relevant to prove that
Dann Sophia.
we don't have to use this initially. We believe that it could rebut a particular line of cross-examination, but right now we won't use it in our direct of Mr. Zachary.
Okay, so there may be some cross-examination about whether they went to a bakery one day, and then this might be relevant. Otherwise, they're not going to use it.
And you're not
kidding. I mean, it may be relevant to something else, but who knows? I don't know.
It's Mr. Stillwell's post of Mr. Zachary, and his commentary about Mr. Zachary is what we were looking at that was most relevant.
He's commenting Mike's dripping. So he's commenting on his clothes.
He's dripping in blood. There's a red jacket that he has on, and that jacket, our argument is that that's what he is referring to.
Okay, well, at this point in time, we're not going to be using that one.
Okay.
What's next?
16 is fine, no objection.
Okay.
Yes. 17 is fine, no objection. 18, 401, 403, the association with my client has already been shown. Not sure, that's Your Honor, just so you know, that is Mr. Zachary and Mr. Stillwell seated behind a bottle of liquor with large amount of cash on them.
So, Judge, this is part of our indictment talks about the purpose, and hang on, I'm going to just read the language. Obtaining money as associates of Young Slime Life, the defendants conspired to associate together for the purpose with others for the common purpose of illegally obtaining money and property through a pattern of racketeering activity, including robbery, theft, and the unlawful sale of and distribution of drugs. This is Mr. Zachary posting large sums of money with Mr. Stillwell and asserting their unity. One thing about my brew, again, the B replacing the C, we all eating. So he's talking about,
Yeah, we're rolling in the dough. We're doing well. Do we have other things that already showed us that are similar?
When you say so.
No, I don't actually think there was a cumulative argument on this one. It was relevance and 403. Overruled. What's next?
Number 19. Miss
Number 19. Is that the next one?
That's
And who all do we have depicted in this photograph?
We believe that this is Mr. Zachary, Mr. Nichols, and the third person we're not certain about.
All right, this is showing Zachary and Nichols in the same kind of YSL posts with guns showing,
Yes.
okay. Your Honor, 403.
What?
So, highly prejudicial outweighs the probative value. It does not. Overruled. What's next?
I don't have a problem. 21, I believe that's Mr. Zachary and Mr. Garlington.
Your Honor, that is who is,
Okay.
that is who is shown in this photograph.
I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
Number 22 is Zachary and Garlington. That's, I don't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still.
And number 23 is another picture of Mr. Zachary and my client, Mr. Stillwell, at some sort of arcade, sticking up their middle fingers. I would object to that. Relevance, 403.
All right.
Cumulative.
Days. Oh, go ahead. What's the state's response?
6 days after the murder of Donovan Thomas, this post is made. We gangsta in every city we go.
All right. And this is 23, right?
20.
Oh, 20. Which
Yes,
one is
number
this?
23.
20. Yeah, okay. Right. Well, just clicked out of it. And the main objection is 403 on this one.
And relevance. And Your Honor, while we're at it, the state said, brought up the caption. I don't know why that caption would be displayed. That's the words of Lil D. Sure, he's testifying. I guess potentially that could be impeachment, but I don't know why his out-of-court social media declaration would automatically be admissible.
It is the assertion, the public assertion, the fact that it is made publicly to display their dominance. This is 6 days again after Donovan Thomas. We believe that they went out of town into another city following the murder of Donovan Thomas, and an assertion that we are gangster in every city that we go. The fact that you made the post, that you put yourself out there with another YSL member in itself is evidence beyond the words that are spoken.
What rule of evidence would allow an out-of-court declaration by someone who's is not a statement of a defendant or a statement of a party opponent. I don't know what rule of evidence they keep saying because he's saying they're gangsters.
Is he alleged to be an unindicted co-conspirator? I would think that would be the rule of evidence.
Well, I don't know how this would be deemed in furtherance of a conspiracy.
Because it shows, number one, it asserts their dominance. It shows, it asserts their cohesiveness. We are gangster in every city we go. It promotes their, pull up the indictment. It preserves and enhances and protects their reputation, power, and territory by the posting of messages, images, videos, and songs demonstrating allegiance to the enterprise and a willingness to engage in violence on his behalf. It is literally a line that I just read is literally a line from the indictment. And so this post itself is proof of that assertion and allegation in our indictment.
All right, I'm going to hold my ruling on that, and we'll see what else we've got.
And Your Honor?
Yes.
For all of these that we're going through, there has to be some sort of foundation. I mean, if Mr. Zachary says, yes, I posted something like that, then that would be bolstering, right? It would just work cumulative. If he says, yeah, I posted that, and this is the reason why, just because it's in the indictment does not make that assertion credible. So the witness has to testify to all this before it just comes in as an exhibit. Am I wrong?
Well,
I mean, that's what I
would
would
be introduced in some form or fashion.
It has to be introduced. That part we agree, but not that it's not permissible or admissible as an item of evidence just because he says I did post it.
Right. Okay, so I'll withhold ruling on that one. What's next?
That's all the social media folder.
All right, so
oh yes, what's the exhibit number? And Your Honor,
yes,
the exhibit number for that other video that's already been played states 60 WA.
okay. If y'all have it handy and can just shoot it to Ms. Burstfield and I don't have to go through the former court reporter to find it, that would be great. If not, I'll try it the other way. All right, so let's look and see what else is in the folder for Mr. Zachary. There's, y'all can see the same things that I can see. Is there any objection to the other 5 items? I think one of them's, the last one's one of the interviews. So is there any objection to the other 4 items?
The second to last one.
Yeah, I couldn't open that one.
I couldn't either.
So, can y'all maybe share that one? Do y'all know the one we're talking about?
Is it one of his?
I don't know. It may be. It's 3.95 gigabytes, so maybe. It just seems to be in a format that...
It's an evidence review or interview.
Okay, so it's the other interview. Okay, that's fine. All right, so then objection to the other 3 items. Anybody?
Oh, I'm sorry. No objections to the items.
Okay, and you're speaking, I guess, everybody else's silence is assent here. Okay. All right, so that's Mr. Zachary. Should we look at, is Mr. Sledge Let's look at Mr. Sledge. He's going to be either right before or right after Mr. Zachary. Okay, let's see what's in his folder. All right. We've got a jail call folder, a social media folder, a tattoos folder, and then some other items. Have we already dealt with any jail calls for him?
Your Honor, that's the one that the state said they would only play for impeachment.
Okay. And that's the only thing in that, yeah, okay. So that's all right. And then how about social media? Do we need to go through his social media, I would suspect?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
Could I have 5 minutes before we begin the process?
Yes. If anybody else needs to use the restroom, all right, let's take a quick convenience break.
What it do, you know, still up in here. I ain't going no way. Y'all thought I was gone? You thought I went to sleep or something? Man, we still at it right now. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Get them likes up. Where we at on them likes? We on 16 likes, 12 people in the live feed. Hit that like yet for me. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know who it is. We ain't gonna play. We gonna get back to that Young Thug trial. We gonna get back to this content. Special shout out to all my people tapping in out of VA, Orlando, all my folks in Phoenix, all my folks in North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee. So you know we already going up. You already know what the vibe is. Yeah, you already know what it is, who it is. Hit that like, share, subscribe. We've been at it for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all help the channel grow. Let your people know it's a whole other channel on YouTube, and we bringing nothing but that fire. We bringing nothing but that real. We bringing nothing but the truth coming out of grown man mouth. We ain't doing no hating. We ain't doing no debating. We ain't contemplating it. We bringing it just how we bring it. Understand what you're hearing and seeing. It's your boy NoPlayingDinero tapping in with another one. Shouts out to all my people in Chicago. Shouts out to all my people in Cleveland, Ohio. Shout out to all my people in Tampa, Florida. All my people in Brunswick, Georgia. All my people in Florence, South Carolina. You already know what it is, man. Right now, they just going over all this evidence that they want to bring forth in this Young Thug case. What they going to use and what they ain't going to use. What the defense object to, what the defense doesn't object to. So right now, they just going through the formalities right now, trial. Let's see what we got going on in the social media world. Working on some content, working on some brand new heat, working on some brand new news to bring while they take their little break. Man, what the world? Consonant and Speed took a shower together. Man, come on, make it make sense. Make it make sense, man. These boys playing in the shower.
Whenever heartburn strikes, get fast relief with Tums. It's time to love back. Also try new Tums gummy bites.
Them boys gay. Yeah, we working. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We got some all new content we just found. All right, hey, Sang, close that door. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, we back at it. We back at it. Took a little break. That young thug trying a little break right now, so we going with the content. This man right here bought his daughter a brand new BMW. Let's see how she act. Let's see how this spoiled entitled child act.
What's wrong with it?
I wanted a Tesla.
What? Look at the start. I didn't have enough for the Tesla.
What is it?
Fine, get the
Look,
BMW.
BMW, look at this.
I don't want that. What is that?
It's a brand new
Don't nobody
BMW.
drive this no more.
So what you?
I want a Tesla. I said that already.
Nice.
Open your eyes. Ooh. What's wrong?
BMW. What?
Yo, this your surprise.
BMW.
What's that? This your surprise.
It's your car. It's your car. Now you can get to work. Now you ain't got to go for no rides.
This yours.
I didn't want that.
This
You ain't want it.
this yours paid for.
It's yours. Pay for it. Fresh off the lot. What's wrong with it?
I wanted a Tesla.
What? Look
Tesla?
at the start. I didn't have enough for the Tesla.
What is it?
Fine, get the
Look,
BMW.
BMW, look at this.
Yeah, she wanted the Tesla. Yeah, she wanted the Tesla. Okay, all right. Well, you'll wait till I get Tesla money. I'm finna take that back to the store. Ain't no way. Dealership, I'm on my way back. Well, Sexy Red announced the launch of her new beauty brand, Northside Princess, with some interesting lip gloss. Y'all buying this for y'all kids or what? Coochie juice, booty hole brown, nut, pea hole pink, yellow discharge, gonorrhea, blue balls, sex on my pee. Man, come on, man. You can't make this up, man. What I'm seeing here, Now this man say Michael Jordan, Onyx is the reason Michael Jordan cut his hair bald.
Cut his hair bald because of Onyx. Because of Onyx. Get out of here. Do the knowledge, nigga. Michael Jordan cut his hair because of us. Huh? Michael Jordan cut his hair bald because of Onyx. Because of Onyx. Get out of here. Do the knowledge, nigga.
He said Michael Jordan cut his hair bald. Look at this fool right here, Bow Wow. He trying to run a 40. He trying to run a 40.
Y'all ready? All right, ready?
What he doing?
Go.
That man's slow.
Six
6'2". That boy ran 6'2" in the 40.
Yo, what's this time, bro? Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. That's fucking terrible. Ray, you ready?
Look how bro look. That's how he get ready.
Y'all ready? All right, ready, set, go.
That boy took off slow. Come on, Bow. Come on, Bow. I'm going to need you to do better. All that exercise y'all doing, what this is? This came off on a cruise line. I hope they ain't doing all that cussing.
Get my money. They're paying me to be here. You paid to be here. I'm going to stop talking to you because he's trying to get to the meeting. Why are you not here with me? I was going to speak. Bye. We'll see you. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Oh my God, here we go. I can't on vacation.
Oh, no, don't start fighting on my live. We'll test that out another time. Yeah, we'll test that another time, man. I've been on too long. Look at the dirty face person. Hear that music. What is that? Oh, that's just something they put on people's face, probably. No, man, that's her skin. Yo, if y'all know what that is, let me know. It's something she put on her skin, let it dry it out. They peeled the skin off. They go down to the layer under there. They go to the layer under the actual skin level. It's another level of skin under our skin. Why would you do that? Man, that's something she put on there. Ain't no sense of even doing all that to your face when you gonna do nothing but put makeup on it. And she act like she doing something. You ain't doing nothing. Man, shouts out to all my people tapping in, man. We about to end this live. We about to end this live very soon.
So we talked to here simply say they have not had enough time to find more permanent housing, and they're really caught in the middle this morning.
I thought there would be some compassion, maybe a little bit of an extension to help these people find somewhere to go. They put some paperwork on our doors saying, if you find a place to go, we'll pay your deposit them first month's rent. I bet you $100 to $1. Nobody has been put or placed or helped find somewhere to go.
Now, the building's management says that the problem stems from gangs that have pretty much overrun the entire building and taken control of the building. They say it's not the code violations that the city claims.
Now they done moved a bunch of illegals in this apartment complex in Aurora, moving all these African American families out. It's crazy. That's crazy, man. You can't make this joint up. Alright, y'all know I've been at it for 3 hours, 15 minutes. MGK.
In my body, I left windows to it, but just like there's windows to my old work, but I'm a new person, so the evolution has like led me from a caterpillar to a butterfly now.
What birthed that mindset though?
Hold on, that was kind of deep. You said you covered yourself, but you left windows. Like, what the windows represent?
Well, the one thing I think fans don't appreciate is an artist turning their back on what made them fall in love with you. Now, while like I may not resonate as much with stuff, older work that I've done, I do resonate with the fans always. So I don't ever want to run away from them. And also a huge part of me, besides just music, was image too. And so a lot of people remember like, this tall, skinny, tatted white boy with these, there was, some iconic pieces. So I didn't want to necessarily erase everything like I'm running from it. I just put on armor. I'm in a new body. I literally am in a new body. Like I covered everything on my arms and my body. I left windows to it, but just like there's windows to my old work, but I'm a new person. So the evolution has like led me from a caterpillar to...
Man, I had to watch that 2 times. I ain't understanding, man. These people do all kind of stuff, man. Hey, look at this, what old boy got. Man, that boy got a stendo on there, ain't it? Did they kind of give Fat Joe a Rolex for his birthday?
This very week, 2 days ago, I went and bought a watch for one of my friends. It's his birthday.
This fool got too much music on this. And make sure y'all hit that like, share, subscribe, man. It's time for me to get up out of here, man. Let's see what Young Thug Trial talking about before I go.
All right, so similar to when Mr. Zachary is himself saying, yeah, these are my YSL people, and here's me with if we don't already have something, I mean, we may have these individual pictures, but we don't have this assertion yet by Mr. Sledge, then that is not cumulative. So that's admitted over that objection.
Okay. Number 13 has a similar caption.
What's our exhibit number for that one?
408Y.
Okay, thank you.
Has a similar caption, and it seems to be my client dancing.
Okay, so that one's a video, which I can't open. And I don't know why, even though I'm now on Zoom, I can see it on Miss Persifield's, but I can't see it on mine.
Miss Hilton, if you could share via Zoom, that would be helpful.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I got it. Are you going to hit play? Share the sound. Yeah, if you want to figure out the evidence of your...
books.